All right, that should do it. Hey guys, hey, it's me. Hey, hi, it's Tech Trinka. How you guys doing?
And special guest Saff once again.
Hey Saff, how you doing?
I don't know why I just meowed. I'm doing good. It is a good day.
It's a good day for meowing.
Yeah, it is a good day to be in an environment where you don't have to hide the fact that you're a furry.
That's probably one of the better advents that have come out of the streaming stuff. Where like, particularly with like the VTuber sphere, like you could just rig up your persona and everyone will be like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, that's just my persona.
That's not what I'll be doing, but I greatly respect all who will. Just adjust this little sound a little bit more.
Well, and I mean, I also think that, like, you know, there's a lot you can learn from a person's persona species. I won't get into that now.
Alright. But, do we have anything you want to say before we really dig in? Because I know we're gonna. Today's the day of a theoretical Mario Party. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, other than going into Mario Party, no, I'm just excited to do that.
Yeah. All right. No further ado, then. Let's go. There. And continue. Everyone's having fun with their various routes, and I'm still sitting here in the main route, waiting for it to be done.
It's our boy!
Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Oh, that's right. We need to find what's her name, a vomit bag.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
almost forgot. Nice one, Ito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's getting into it. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It seems like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. You did find one of the items after all. All right.
See, that's what they're really coming for my ass with the, like, overly enthusiastic sheltered kid here.
Yeah, he's good. He's making up for his time. He's lost time, and now he's making up for it. Okay. Hanging out with the other boy. I am disappointed in how little I'm seeing of this guy on the internet.
Yeah.
How's it going, Takumi? You getting anywhere with him? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she'll choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. Oh, wait, hold on. Could you imagine if her thing she fights is like a giant robot mech suit? That would be...
God.
That would actually be cool. That would be the fucking coolest ever, I think.
Maybe it's just because I'm hyperfixated on Lancer right now.
God, that needs to be a thing that we do at some point.
Put her in the Caliban.
God, I don't know all the frames yet.
The Caliban is the one basically made of shotguns. It basically turns you into the Doom guy. There is no honorable reason it was made. There is no heroic background to it. The Caliban is simply designed to kill people very quickly.
Fascinating. I thought that was that Bloodborne one.
No, that's the Stortebeker, and the Stortebeker is...
Stortebeker, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, that would just... No, I can't start talking about Lancer now, because I'll get way too into how it's like, oh, this is such a good sci-fi setting, and these mechs are so beautifully designed.
Did I show you that? Okay, this is something that we have to like discuss on further later. Did I show you? I was on the subreddit. They did like a fishing mini game.
Yes,
break.
You showed me that, and I'm just sitting here like, don't make me put a beach episode in.
No, they need a beach. Everything needs at least one beach episode. Anyway, What I wanted to show you was actually an idea somebody had for a campaign, I guess, where it was kind of Majora's Masky. I'll send you the details later, but it was very interesting. I think I didn't send it to you because it was early in the morning and I didn't want to like prematurely bug you or something. Anyway, mechs. Mechs are fun. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently her grandpa once runs a workshop. She hung out there every day when she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I think I remember her saying something like that before. Like way in the beginning.
Still standing after all that.
Yeah, there it is.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. That might help me convince her. By the way, talk about her. Do you know where I could find like a fashionable pouch? You seem like a guy who might know. A what? Yeah, I knew that was kind of a long shot.
Still, it's gotta
what?
gotta adore. I think I say this a lot. Gotta adore lady mechanics.
It's a good trope. Wasn't the Sid in 15 a lady mechanic?
No, there was a Sid and then there was Cindy.
Ah, that's right.
So sort of a female Sid, but her grandfather is the real Sid.
Her granddad. Okay. So there was Sid and then Mid and then Cindy.
Yes. Personally, I would love another female Sid, but in a less messy Final Fantasy. But I'm not going on the 15 rant today.
No, yeah, we'll be here literally the entire time we're recording. By the way, hey, we're pre-recording this one. There's no need to like hide it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna hide that we're pre-recording, but I just am like, just in case I decide to edit this down.
Mm-hmm. By the way, hold on, I'm gonna pause recording on that for a second. Hold on. And then do that. Bring the sound back up to about, I think it was at -12. Yeah, right there. Anyway, business talk. Business. Anyway, well, we got a string and a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. If I ever do more voice acting work on like a professional setting, I gotta control my pace. I go too. It's even when I sing, it's like a notable thing where like I'll go faster than the actual song calls for, and then I'll just be waiting for the song to catch up with me.
Yeah, that's always like, that's the hard part. That's always like, yeah.
So in most songs actually, the timing of the song actually helps me a lot. Because when I go with the rhythm, I don't need to worry about like, oh, I accidentally went too fast. But there's this one song that I like to do, Black Box Warrior, also Love Me Normally, I guess. There's these parts where like there's like a mid-song monologue, and every single time I end up going way faster than is necessary, and I'm just sitting there in the quiet waiting for. Anyway, that's totally beside the point. I just need to work on my tone, my speed more often. Anyway, according to what Dadami told me, there's a cosmetic store where we found Ato outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah,
Mario Party.
Like, I understand my, like, I am overly enthusiastic about this specific aspect of the game, but like,
it's a cool aspect. I like it.
I like having that exploration itch scratch. Let me
Yeah.
explore places.
It was fun. Also, you get into wacky hijinks
Yeah,
while we're out
exactly.
exploring. Ready to hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Yeah, man. Okay. Good talk. We'll begin the exploration. I wonder if all of the others are coming with us. I at least hope Dotomy. She's.
Is it gonna be like Fire Emblem where we put together? Oh no, dang.
Oh, you know what? Choosing that would be really fun. Treasure chest spaces now appear during exploration. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. Oh, okay. Keep an eye out for those. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try and land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can. Noted. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic... Oh, that's me. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. It's somewhere around that spot where we found you. Then that should be in that direction. Yeah. Look, there's one on the way. Should we try looking around before we go straight there?
Mm.
Look at the area. There's one over there. Interesting. Something tells me we're gonna find either like a portable fire extinguisher, or like find a way to get rid of these, because there's these treasure chest spaces blocking them.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still sleepy.
That's fine. You only woke up what, like 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna do a lap around the school. Oh, that's not a perfect circle like I thought it was. Maybe just a lap around that part. What's that?
Oh, you know the scene where SpongeBob's drawing a face and then drawing a circle from that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm like, a perfect circle.
You find some small flowers. They may be useful as raw material. I guess we'll pick some. And safely pluck the small flower.
We did it.
Yay! Rock. See a hole in the road ahead. It's so dark you can't see anything. Do we jump or look?
Do we ball?
Kind of want to say we ball. I'm fairly confident in my.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
I'm fairly confident in my skills. Ooh, there are pieces of asphalt at the bottom. They can be useful for some kind of crafting material.
I'll take this with me.
Plus, the more we get, the more gifts we can make. I guess go back here. You were suddenly caught in a violent squall. It's going to be hard to move forward in this. Press on anyway or take shelter. That might give us some damage, but I don't know what we get for doing anything else.
This game's giving me decision paralysis.
I think. Let me be the sword that cuts the knot here and press on anyway.
All right.
Flip the sea. Everyone took some damage. The rain stopped while you were walking, but the chill made you catch cold. All right.
Oh, the cold that.
You find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might still be something useful inside.
Stealing is not wrong. Let's do it.
Stealing is wrong in this fucking apocalypse place.
In this economy?
Yeah. Ato recovered some HP, which is nice.
What?
A torn dress. Fascinating.
Nice.
Let's before we do that. Suddenly unable to move. You've been caught in a huge spiderweb. Force or slip out of your clothes.
If I'm making SpongeBob references today, I got it. Let's get naked.
All right. Oh, we got some spider soap. You took off the clothes stuck on the webbing and escaped, but you suffered emotional damage from the embarrassment of being naked out in the open. Emotional damage.
Yes.
All right, we're doing it. Well, now that we already got that treasure chest space, we might as well move forward.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we got a treasure chest, we got some materials, and we.
I wonder what that is, though.
What's that?
Not that I'm wondering. Checkpoint. Okay, sure. I'm gonna decide to be a little bit greedy here. 2. Find the remains of a giant robot. There might be some rare materials inside it. Cockpit or power reactor? Honestly?
Let's go for the reactor.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Rocks fall, everybody dies.
God damn it!
It's a good thing we got that
fuck it,
checkpoint.
Let's retry from the checkpoint.
It's a
Fuck
good thing we
you.
got that checkpoint.
As
All
if
right.
I've not been reading it about like the.
Was that?
As if I expected anything else from the people behind this game.
Yeah. Really, what should we have? What should we have expected?
That really was some Danganronpa type shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It wasn't. Just to be clear, by the way, it wasn't actually rocks fall, everybody dies. The core reactor exploded from us poking
Yes.
around in it. Oh,
Which
shit, that's not what I wanted.
well, to be fair, I was like, yes, the reactor's going to have some useful materials.
That's what I would have
No.
expected. That's what I would have expected. You trip and fall while exploring some ruins. You end up in the basement. Stairs or explore the basement.
Let's look at the basement.
Yeah, we have that checkpoint.
And hopefully my fan does not. Ah, shit. Damn it.
Everybody's having fun.
Having a great time here.
We're having a fantastic time. You find a lot of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle
I'm not
some.
making any more decisions.
Fine. I don't know, fridge. Hey, okay.
We did it.
Hey!
Send us back up, because I didn't want to do that. You explore an abandoned building, find a loose cable that's still alive. It's smoking and might catch fire too.
Alright, this one's in your hands.
Yeah, I think I'll just pull the cable out.
Yes.
Ooh. Like, I don't even know what we're going to use these things for, but they've got to be useful for something, right?
We're using them for gifts, I think. You find a platform with strange symbols drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar? Pray before the altar, 30 creativity.
Hell
more.
yeah!
We have the creativity.
Yeah, like, if we have the creativity for this...
Ooh. Thanks, Dotomy.
I'll take this with me.
And whoever else did the creativity stuff. All I remember is Dotomy. Find a box of the talisman pasted on it. What could be inside? Peel off the talisman and leave. Break the seal and open the box. I don't know. Could be fine. Only to find it empty. Someone must have already emptied it. Alright.
I'll take this with me.
So we have a 5 and a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect.
This looks quite rare.
An ear pick? Okay. Oh, Japan.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Well. Oh, shit, it's one of the big ones. And me without our heavy hitters.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Uh-oh, sisters!
Let's see what we can do here. Oh,
Here we go.
do that. No. You're slashing the air talking to me. How does this work again? There it is. Okay.
That's it. Let's do
and then I
this.
want you... do there. Actually, hold on. I want to see something. Aja, how much are you
I
doing?
guess it's my turn.
He's doing 3. Okay. Yeah, here.
Yes, leave it to me.
Since I don't think
Let's
they can
go.
move through other people, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, I can do a side slash and do the same thing. Let's do... No. I want you to move forward one space and do that. That way we can have
We
Ato
better get moving.
judge these two.
Here we go. Got it. Nice.
Woo!
Good to go. Takes
And you
more
both are
than
going to
that.
defense.
I
Because we're
guess
out in
it's
the
my
middle
turn.
and nobody is able to...
Let's fortify our lines.
We have no tanks. Enter. Yeah. Gonna get the shit beat out of us. Ow. Alright, that wasn't that bad.
I've got this.
Ooh.
I need Ato
I'm
to
ready
move.
whenever.
that.
You're in the way!
That's a new one, by the way.
Oh yeah, that is.
Telepax. Reduces enemy movement when attacking. Pushes back and reduces... Yeah, pushes back and reduces enemy movement. Fascinating. But we still get the AP bonus from it, so that's nice.
Ready when you are.
Back.
We better get moving.
He refreshed himself, so that's delightful.
All well and good. I'm ready whenever. Ha! My turn. Ha!
We did it. This is fun. I'm liking the gameplay.
Did it.
Man, we got some satin. Inventory's almost full. We have a... Oh, shit, I didn't even notice. Okay. I want to hit that checkpoint again. 2. Come on, give me some good cards. There. All right. A pebble hits you. Where did it come from? I don't know. Let's look around. So it was an invader. You frantically chased after it, but it got away, and you just ended up wasting stamina. Well, we got bonus.
I'll take this with me.
And now we have a full inventory.
Not to be like this, but like,
What's up?
if you're doing this, I mean, you gotta need that.
Yeah.
And your feet gotta be gnarly.
It's yeah. I okay. So my dad has like a big position where he ends up walking and standing around often. He had the worst feet I think I've ever seen. And he doesn't like going to doctors. It wasn't until actually very recently that we managed to convince him to, because my mom was seeing like a foot doctor for like a separate thing. So they're like, we might as well get him to look at his feet. And they were like, bro, your feet's fucked up. Go do some pumice and shit about it. And they're like, okay. So now his feet are... It's actually really funny that we bring this up. We were talking about it the other day. My mom says that his feet are like super soft now. Okay, damn. But you are super right. You
looking down at my own, looking down at, it's the middle of summer and I'm walking everywhere in sandals. Or it's not the middle of summer, but it's almost summer. It's close enough to summer.
Is it not summer? I've actually been kind of counting this as like the middle of summer.
21st is the solstice. Wait, no.
Solstice is like the height of the season, right?
Yeah, I think the summer solstice is the... I'm dumb. Okay, one moment. I'm stupid as fuck.
Do you want to... So there's only dudes here, so do you want to...
It's the 20th. It's the 20th.
Okay.
So it's not quite summer, but we are close enough.
We're close enough to summer that the gacha games are starting to prepare now, yes.
Oh, can't wait for Moonfire. That's like, this is the highlight of the summer.
Yeah. Moonfire. Do you think they're gonna do... So last time in Moonfire they had that was the Power Ranger set, wasn't it? The Sentai? Do you think now that they're doing like full covers again, do you think they're gonna do like, I don't know, like a competition swimsuit or something?
Oh god, please.
That would actually be really cool, actually. Anyway.
God. All of this lead back to Final Fantasy 14.
This is the conversation that Takumi and Heito are having as they walk here. Enough about Final Fantasy. Heito, look, Takumi, we got the fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. And all these other things. Yes. We also got that torn dress and an ear pick, or whatever those do. Ear pick. Only Japan. Although I have to wonder, like, how good that actually feels. Did you ever see something in like an anime, in like a slice of life anime that's like, I wonder how good that actually feels.
Yeah.
Like the lap sit is sleeping, and the ear pick stuff. I'm like, is that? I don't know about the ear pick stuff. Anyway, I'm getting really hung up on
not
this.
to mess with my ears because it's become a bit of a compulsion, and obviously those are bad.
Right. Man, you want to talk compulsion. Man, the back of my head sure is itchy. Anyway.
Ugh, the worst.
Yeah, it is. It looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness.
Nice.
Let's save her from being kicked out. And get a new party member. Yeah, we made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us, hopefully. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll be on board. The important people we left back at the Tokyo residential complex. So someone like what Farawa is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Ooh, night visit?
Oh yeah, baby, that's my girl. Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place.
We don't know it was that bad.
Having a girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
Wow, it's such a cute pouch.
No, it's hard.
Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again?
I don't really need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant for not fighting? Ooh.
Ooh.
Now this is some
okay.
dang Anrampa ass shit. Say the right things to Tsubasa.
Yes.
She shares her worries and convince her to fight. You can choose what to say by pressing L twice. What a weird function. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. You don't need to worry about a little puke. Just use a sick bag. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring the gauge to 100 to successfully persuade her. Is there a failure state? Okay, so we can just retry. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point. So don't worry, you just do your best. Thank God.
Oh boy, social skills. That thing I'm really good at, clearly.
The thing that I fake being good at.
I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous.
I get nervous.
I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies forth.
Should I use this? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, here.
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
I do like that they're voicing this themselves.
Of course I worry. I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach.
This must have been
It's not like you want to
sometime in the
fight all
recording
covered
session.
in puke. No, there's no way I can fight.
Just use that sick bag.
Just use that sick bag.
Huh?
The one they didn't place. Okay. Whatever. This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch.
I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public.
Okay, God, hold on. Because we're on the top. This is just where my brain goes. Because we're on the topic of fucking puke and shit again. God. this is I don't really like to talk about other like streamers and people when like I'm streaming because it feels gauche.
Yeah,
But,
no,
like,
I totally get that.
But like the image of her like barfing in a bag, this brings back this dumb debate Wooly from Super Best Friends has, where he would actually if he were in like a wedding situation and he needed to puke, what he would do is he would, instead of finding like a trash can or something, he would puke in his shirt and then save it so that he could find a trash bag later.
I could not do it.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to puke in his, just find a trash bag. Or find a...
No!
It's so insane. He does such a good job of presenting his stuff like it's normal. Anyway, God, I can't. The image of it came back into my head when she was talking about this, and I was like, this is, ugh. If you're gonna spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Yay.
Ah!
So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa?
Sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight.
Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now.
I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me.
Of course.
Oh,
But Tsubasa can't
Okay,
handle it.
real quick, unrelated note. Our window is open because, you know, hot
It's-
weather.
Yeah.
There is cigarette smoke wafting into the
Ugh.
room.
God
and
damn
I
it.
just... All I have to say is if I'm not allowed to light up a pre-roll on the porch, we should
They
not have
shouldn't.
the neighbors. The neighbors should not be doing that with theirs either.
It's a little silly, but okay. Who still goes outside? I guess if you're like, if the rest of your household doesn't like the smell of it, but who goes out to smoke anymore? Find a place in your room or some shit. I don't. This is silly.
Okay. We have birds.
No, I know your situations are different. I'm just saying like whoever is outside smoking is like
Yeah,
why.
that's true. But it's their apartments, to be fair.
Mm.
I don't think the landlord would like that very much.
Yeah, I guess so. Smoke damage and shit. Not like landlords do shit. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle is the puking itself, but that everyone... What Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it.
I know now's not the time to be embarrassed. There is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But I
But I
can't handle
Oh.
getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach.
Ah,
Oh, no!
I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment.
I don't like telling you, but it's kind of a bummer.
I needed to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
Oh, it's not going to be fun, is
It
it?
was Pukette.
Ew.
All
It's
the
not a
boys
cool
in my
nickname.
class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like, how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or
Oh.
how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke.
Come
It
on,
was hard
guys.
each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's
Oh.
why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous.
We're not going to make fun of you.
we wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you,
We
but I
friends.
don't know about the others.
Friends.
Few of them could
We
be
your
mean.
friends, Meduka.
What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No, I'm too scared. I can't do it.
Oh, puke too.
I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
I guess I'll say they could puke. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry, they're all.
You've only known them 2 weeks. Yeah. Weighing things up is a serious issue for me. Sorry, mutual puking didn't seem like the right answer there. It's too much to ask her to trust people we've basically just met. I was terrified of being teased. If I don't know when to worry for her, she'll never... I had to make her understand we'll never abandon her.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
It's not
All
a
the
full
bullies in
nickname.
my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know
Can I
how
skip
much
through
of an,
this?
like,
Yeah,
or
I can. Okay.
it was hard each. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous.
Was that the right
To
one?
live an
We
easy
wanna make
life,
fun of you?
free
That sounds right,
of
right?
any puke. That's why
Yep.
I can't fight.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone
There's definitely
ever
at least
called
3
me
people here
Pukette,
who are really
I'd
mean.
probably puke and cry on the spot.
Yeah.
No, I'm too scared. I can't do it.
Well, puke
I
too.
don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Is I'll puke too the right answer?
Is that? Are
Really?
we really gonna be telling her we're gonna fucking?
Just keep on trying to get me to fight. I'm just getting being teased and fucking invaders. I guess mutual vomit is the answer. Fascinating.
You want to know my nickname in
How come you
case
have a
Pukette?
very
All the-
interesting
do you
way
know,
with
like,
people?
or it was hard each. That's why
Apparently
I
it works
decided-
though, so hey, whatever.
We wouldn't make.
I trust you. A few of them could be me. What if they?
I'll
if
puke
someone?
too.
No, I don't want to get ostracized.
I'll make myself puke for you.
I'll puke with you.
What are you talking about? If you
Oh
puked,
yes.
if you puked on your own, you'd stand out. So I'll just puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention.
King shit.
No, no, don't bring that into this. I was trying not to think about it. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for
You're
puking.
gonna have to make fun of me too.
No. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
Talking to me, if you can puke on command, that's very worrying. Like her, I kind of understand. Bro. Tsubasa stared at me as if she was trying to figure me out. I gave her a meaningful look as meaningful a look I could as in return.
What a guy.
I mean, look. If he actually can do it and just, like follows through, fuck yeah, sure, man. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking.
Oh,
Eye contact is very important in social interaction. I hate that it is, but it is. Then suddenly her expression relaxed as if I'd gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Yes.
yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
You could be. Are you crazy? How did you get like this?
It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I did get her to smile at least. Yay. It's good.
I love his little cat. I know I say it a lot. I just love his little cat smile so
His
much.
little cat smile's good. Yeah, it's a charm point, definitely. That he does it so often is really good too.
I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking.
I'd have never imagined that. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually really troubled.
Ah,
I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you'd been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in the school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Oh.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying as you see me as some kind of charity case?
Huh?
Should I not be? That's not the right thing to say, Takumi.
Oh, no! Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong.
Place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. If memory serves. Apparently, your grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day when she learned how to be a mechanic.
Huh?
Do you mean your grandpa's workshop?
How did you know that?
You told me about it, like, first day.
Because
Takamoto
you
told me.
just told me, Fox Boy!
Also that, yeah, you just told me, Fox Boy. Takamoto told me. You hung out there every day, he said.
Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop is always the highlight of my day. But you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong.
True. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Katawa is to me, then... Don't you mind sharing... do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop.
I see.
Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs.
Aww.
Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me. That's why I love his workshop. It's the embodiment of his kindness.
Aww.
As long as I have his workshop, Damn it! Talking about my grandpa's making me homesick. I miss you so much, Grandpa.
Your grandpa sounds really nice.
Aww.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a
Oh,
royal
this is
grease
so
monkey who
cute.
always protects
Yeah,
his
this is
granddaughter.
really charming here,
God,
yeah.
His workshop
Damn
is his
it.
castle. My
Ah.
dream is to one day take over his workshop.
I'm not gonna say that one.
I want to protect the place that's
Not yet,
protected me all of my life.
Well, okay,
I
maybe this
just
time.
want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Shit. You know, his workshop might get destroyed if we just sit around here doing nothing.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
What?
Ah,
Why?
Remember what Siri said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what really matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo. I can't believe he's really dead. Like, fully
I
I
know,
expected
right?
it. Fully I expected him to Monokuma and just be like, "Hey guys, what's going on? What's with that body?" Yeah, well, that's so weird. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit.
But wasn't he just lying?
I don't think so.
ah.
As shady as Siri may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true.
So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too?
Ah.
It's entirely possible.
Ah.
No way!
Yeah!
Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that our loved ones would be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters most to us together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Yes!
Damn, bro.
So, I think it's really telling that back in the days of the OG Danganronpa, I was an Asahina stan to the core.
Yeah, okay. That's a good choice. It's a really solid choice.
Yeah, there are certain tropes I fall for every time, and I just... Maybe it's basic, but yeah, sometimes I just really like a really nice girl.
Yeah, she's good. I like Tina. Okay, mild spoilers for like a game that's like what 12 years old now. I'm glad that she survives.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Great. Actually, you know what? Except for maybe Hero, I'm fine with everybody who survives. I do not like Hero.
That's fair.
He means well, I think. Whatever they were going for with his character, I did not pick up what they were putting down. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
it.
Fighting to protect humanity. To protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that?
Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together.
I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay?
Sure. Sounds great.
Okay. And thanks, Takumi.
Cuties. I think everyone has a romance route. I think. I'm not sure. I did what I could with Tsubasa. If I try and work on the others now... Oh, sorry. I'll try and work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Do we have to convince Gaku? Of these, I'd rather try and convince Ima and Kako next.
Yeah, I'm not ready to deal with the SysCon stuff today.
Yeah. Shoma and Gaku are just so... They're a little much.
It's like taking...
Of the 4, Gaku seems more likely to hear me out. No!
Yeah, okay, time to go talk to a pathetic loser man.
Fine. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. He wanted to cancel me for reasons that weren't real. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. No time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. All friendship starts with sandwiches.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh my
Hell
god,
yeah.
bro. Your fucking room, bro. Damn, bitch, you live like this?
I was about to say, damn bitch.
Huh? Why won't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I brought him, Gaku revealed the reason he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I could face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I tell you, I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How could all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. I just must have a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, you don't have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that.
Huh?
What? But your family. I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived on the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea.
No, the sad little orphan. Sad little orphan boy.
Sad little orphan boy doesn't dismiss the fact that he's a huge asshole.
I know, right? I'm like, yeah, but also, oh no, you're gonna look at me pathetic now.
I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gago had such a past. I see. Sorry, man, I didn't know. Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't have to go crap about the Tokyo residential complex. Are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have a family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. Yeah. You said something earlier that we didn't see, but I know. X'd it out. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Leave. Wait, hold on, just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the hell out of here. Shoot. It's a hustle. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. Nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. A gift of money. I have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try taking a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic. Why don't get him to open up to me, though? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value? No point in trying to think of something on my own. Let's go ask the others and see what they think. Gotta talk to Dada. Literally everybody else. Okay.
Okay.
Fun. We get to talk to Dada today.
Times.
Yay. How do the controls go?
Complaining about... See, I can complain about someone smoking outside, and then... I mean, I know this is not the same as cigarette smoke. He makes my roommate. I'll, like, take it in the car, and they'll be like... It will make them want jerky. But I'm literally just sitting here, like, complaining about smoke, drinking tea that basically tastes like smoke.
What are you drinking?
I think I've mentioned it on streams before. I'm drinking my Lapsang Souchong blend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's from... Yeah, so it's the one I got from the Gilded Tiefling. Their Artificer Noir blend. I think I've mentioned this on stream, but I finally kind of figured out... I think the last time I had Lapsang Souchong, I just did not get good Lapsang Souchong. It's very...
I need to be more...
Huh?
I need to be more cultured in my teas than I guess. I haven't found a lot of...
I can make you cultured about teas.
We'll see. One of these days.
I mean... The biggest thing you can get, not to be a snob, the best purchase you can get is a kettle that has temperature settings. Mine costs like $30.
Interesting.
And you just pay attention to temperature and steep times, and you can get into and then eventually you can get into the more saucy things like brewing styles. Like I'm planning to get a Gongfu brew set, which is shorter and shorter repeated steeps, basically. That's very much a simplified version of that, but...
Interesting. I am, by volume, I guess, more of a coffee person, so I've been kind of looking into like how to make like a really nice coffee. I have not been making...
I understand that.
I have not been making very much progress in that, but it's a goal of mine to like make it have good coffee. But like I'm not really attached to it either. I can
trust me. I was gonna say, as someone who is both.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the tea versus coffee debate, I have no horse in this race.
I am basically a lull whatever.
Yeah.
with my other big thing being that, first of all, my mom wants to make the, viral Dalgona coffee, and, I'm just like, alright, Mom, you ready to finally give your kid diabetes?
Oh, is it that kind of
good, though.
coffee?
It looks delicious.
Interesting.
Like, I don't know if you've seen that viral Dalgona coffee thing that goes time to time.
I don't know. Let me see.
I don't use TikTok, but... Or Instagram. Instagram, I think, is where she gets it. But... I also have, I have a bag of coffee I need to grind, because they reminded me about tariffs, and unfortunately at that point, you can't say no when you're reminded that coffee is about to hike in price.
Right. Damn, that actually looks really good. Is that... What? That looks like chocolate ice cream on the top.
Yeah, right?
That
it
looks
just
really...
looks so fucking good.
That looks really good, actually, and like cream on the bottom. Shit.
Yeah,
man.
no, like,
Ooh.
I'll
Good.
get
That's
good at, I will get good at making this.
that's a good looking
It'll make
coffee.
you
I'm
a
gonna tell you
delicious
what. Yeah, that sounds.
coffee. Oh, it just looks so fantastic.
And then I'll cook up something nice too. That's something that I'm trying to work on personally more, just like cooking.
Oh, same. Listen, there's something to be said. Look, Takumi, look what I found!
Fucking Roman cancels into it. What's that?
A surgical scalpel!
All right, let's not get crazy here, girl.
I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit!
Wow.
I can't believe I found such a nice blade! It must be my lucky day!
You ever see those people who like collect knives?
Yes, and I'm going to be real as well. I'm gonna be real with... Knives are pretty fucking cool.
Knives are pretty fucking cool. Like I wasn't about to be like, oh, those guys are freaks. No, those guys are, those like.
You know, I can't help but be like, you know, any
kind of like ornamental.
Any weapon collecting, like,
Yeah.
there's even something cool about them crazy gun nuts.
No, yeah, no, for sure.
Like, it is kind of cool. I'm going to be real.
There's something really cool. Yeah.
Especially as someone who, I don't know, I wish I had the back to do, like, bow hunting, but especially as someone who wants to learn to shoot a crossbow.
Oh shit, there's actually, I don't know if they provide the tools, but there's a park over by where I live where they have like an archery range, like full on. I was like, oh shit, that's cool as fuck.
Oh.
I don't know if they provide the tools. I think they do. We were driving through there slowly. We didn't get like a good look, but I think they had like a whole shed full of like bows and shit. I was like, ooh, if I had the time.
You had the opportunity to learn it in your adulthood.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like we tried when we were teenagers. You should do it.
I do remember being fairly good at that. I was the one who got the $1.
Oh yeah, that's right. He put the fucking, so for context, our teacher put $1 on the target. And Tech was the one who managed to, this was the class we met.
Yeah, so, okay, further context. We met at a class called Outdoor Adventures. It was actually really, it was by far the coolest class that has ever been offered to me at at the high school.
Just know. So so real quick, I was just gonna say, just know one of his first impressions of me was me catching the first fish of my life, getting really excited about it, and then losing the fishing rod by accidentally kicking it into the water.
It happens to everybody.
I lost school property that day.
Yeah, they didn't make you pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That was kind of the thing. That teacher was like cool as fuck too.
Yeah, we would just go down to our local YMCA, and a lot of the time we'd just go hike the local trail and talk.
Yeah, so our local YMCA actually had like a forest basically out behind it. It was cool as fuck. They just kind of let us loose in there.
And it was the middle of autumn too, so it was just like, you know, this is a bond forged from walking together in the Texas sun.
It was a really good time.
I mean, I'd do it again.
I
do
would
it
also
again.
do it again.
Listen, we're getting to foraging season for prickly pear, and I do want to be a forager.
If I knew, I would send you some. Anyway, we have once again lost the plot. This will be,
We
I
have
think, our
lost the
third
plot,
time.
but see, we're lost the plot, but I'm just sitting here like, no polies.
Find a nice blade. Must be like okay.
Just think how much easier I can do my cutting.
We swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher.
I'm gonna step away for just a moment, but
Yeah. In that case, maybe I'll find somebody who's, yeah, him. In the training room. Actually, hold on. Okay, they won't let me do the fast weapon stuff. Fine. Huh? Something Gaku might want? What about some needles and thread?
Huh?
Needle and thread? Apparently Gaku's good at sewing. He doesn't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was all like, no bad embroidery, but I could do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. Fascinating. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. What? After having to sew up all the clothes his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it. Big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Was he fucking sympathy baiting me? God damn it. Apparently he's got over fucking 20 siblings? Okay, no, he is an orphan. He just sees them all as siblings. Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues.
woo!
Alright, did you get any of that, or do you want me to run that back?
Okay, yeah, Gaku. Okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
think this is about Gaku.
we're talking about Gaku, yeah. Something Gaku might want. What about some needles and thread? Needle and thread? Apparently Gaku's good at sewing. Didn't seem like an amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up, he was like, not bad embroidery,
No.
but
My
What?
weakness!
I know.
Men
God.
with feminine hobbies!
God damn it. So Gaku
No,
could sew.
because this came to mind again. It was like me, Zavala, and his knitting.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, big tough masculine men. Oh,
It's a good trait. It's a good trait to have in a character.
absolutely, but oh god, no.
Where do you think he learned to sew? He's the oldest of a big family. We just had to sew up the clothes his brother. After having to sew up the clothes his brother ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it.
Wake up my roommate's birds real quick.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm waking up all the birds.
Okay.
Good morning, you. And good morning,
Everybody get ready for bird sounds.
all of you.
Their household is a practical apiary over there. Wait, apiary is the one with bees, isn't it? Aviary.
Okay, another really good thing, or another funny, unrelated story that I feel like needs to be said. Since I'm waking up the birds right now, I do want it to be said. She laid an egg. One of the birds laid a fucking egg.
Oh god, we're talking about this.
Yeah, no, so she did not lay any more eggs today, but I knows this. She laid an egg, and then my roommate proceeded to scramble it for her, eggshells included, with broccoli so that she could get the nutrients back. So when people tell you bird people aren't normal, we mean it.
They took a picture and everything.
Yes.
If we send this over to get edited, we might actually use
I
that
will
picture just now.
definitely be including the picture.
Oh man.
Girl
It looked like a good omelet too.
I know, it almost makes you forget it's cockatiel egg. Anyway, continue.
Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues. Wait a second. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all.
Aw,
I
poor
should-
guy.
I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. He just likes acting like he's not. He just likes acting like an asshole, I guess. Anyway, Classroom over here. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, bud?
Ah!
A present for Gaku. What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes or the money to buy more. I see. So he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. I'm going to get him clothes. I need to research his tastes. Nouveau riche. I could easily see him being the kind of person who's just like, I like it flashy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's just my own biases. I peeked into the war room and saw Hiruko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. So, what you doing, Hiruko?
I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record.
A record.
A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war.
She's even doing
Like,
admin work?
doing the deep voice is always a little hard.
He's even doing a higher voice.
Ugh, and it always makes me yawn.
Yeah, that's a deeper voice. Deeper voice is good though, because you can just kind of like dig in. Dig in is all you need to do. But when you go higher, like I can't help but subconsciously like, yeah. I would like
Also,
at some point in my life to do an ASMR
I was
once.
gonna say, also the deep voice makes me think my voice is kind of attractive, so...
Yeah, your voice is attractive, but
something voice king!
it's a different type. Yeah. She's even doing admin work. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work?
Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over.
Reward?
Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their head.
Ooh. Oh, well, that'll be that instant Gaku's in instantly when you just tell him that. I'm like, oh, I can get rewards for killing these guys?
Hey man, you want to go back?
These guys are worth a pretty penny. Do you want to find it? Rich instantly.
That's what Sire said, at least.
That's true. We're not fighting for free?
That's why I'm documenting all this for you. So that doesn't happen.
So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this for information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want?
Huh.
Never mind. Intimidation. Alright, starting to get an idea of what present I might get for him. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Apparently Gaku's good at sewing, and he don't seem like no amateur. According to Takamaru, Gaku could sew pretty well at that. What about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I tried to get into... I wanted to do kind of sewing because my clothes get ripped all the time and I don't like just tossing them out. But
One moment.
yeah.
Here you. Here you. Don't be like that.
Bird deep.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, we have feet stinky egg layer now.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's not that hard. Once you know, sewing a button is not that hard. I remember how to sew a button. I just need to I just need to see if one of my roommates can let me dig through her sewing stuff.
It was this is gonna be a weird story, especially since it happened recently. It was less oh no, a button fell off, and more like there's a tear going from the center of the back of my thigh all the way up to the middle of my crotch in my pants.
Fuck.
Yeah, I gave those to my grandmother to sew up because she said she seemed like she wanted to do it, and I not really want to waste a good pair of pants. So that's the third pair of pants that's happened to.
Ugh. R.I.P. man.
I have a lot. I just wear the same 2 pairs of pants like to death.
That's been me with shorts right now. Is I have like 2 pairs of shorts, and if I do not do my whites regularly, with the ADHD, that's very hard to remember.
My parents have been like dying to get me into because it's about to be summer. My parents have been dying to get me into something less like, because I like to go out wearing like a small jacket and like full length pants and like boots and like big socks. And they're like, aren't you fucking dying? And I'm like, no, it's fine. Because of the dry heat.
Yeah, you're used to it. I actually have seasons where I live.
Yeah, that's also true. I can wear one outfit all year round as long as it doesn't rip.
I was going to say, side note, you should do what I do now and get some... I am going to say, while the sewing thing is going to happen at some point, for me, like, I'm definitely going to get back into sewing. Right now, I'm just too attached to my plants. Saying this because you're in a hot climate. You're in a hot climate. You should go grow some pepper. So for context, I got 2 pepper plants the other day, and now they're kind of my children.
You got the super spicy ones too, didn't you?
Yeah, so not to go on another tangent that kind of my ADHD, I don't know if anyone knows which post I'm referencing, Dolphin Brain just thought about, but I have a scorpion pepper plant now, and a Thai bird's eye plant, which is... They actually have flavor, unlike my brother's Carolina Reaper.
God, I can't believe you... This is a conversation that we had, but like I still can't believe you guys are growing Carolina Reapers and shit.
They're growing murder pepper.
Insane. How is your brother's spice tolerance? I asked yours the other day. How's your brother's spice tolerance?
Pretty alright. He handled I think it was a habanero sauce pretty well. Actually, when I grow these things, I definitely kind of want to start making hot sauces of my own.
I can go pretty high.
I'm sure that will be discussed during other recording.
Yeah. I can. This is the last thing before we continue on, I swear to God. I can go pretty high. I generally like to just kind of chill down in the lower spices because they tend to taste a little bit better. Ooh, shit.
Sorry, she may or may not be picking at herself. I don't know if she's just picking at herself or if she's just in pain while she preens, but here you go.
Either way, this is something to be...
Yeah, no, either way, tangent over. Why we need story related and something like... I don't know, we could get Pokemon Emerald Rogue going. I always liked Emerald Rogue.
Yeah, that is nice. Anyway,
Yeah.
Such a gift-o-matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching, a sewing kit with all the tools needed for any project. In the hands of an expert, it's better than a machine. Nice.
Well, hand sewing keeps your hands busy. It is fantastic.
Yeah. My sister does, it's not sewing, it's the other one. Embroidery? Kind of like that.
Yeah, embroidery. Or is it cross stitch?
Cross stitch is what she does, yes.
Yeah, because I'm like, I think when I visited, I saw her do.
She loves doing that cross stitch. She's actually between projects right now. She's keeping herself busy by doing these little ones in between these large projects.
Sorry, she's sliding down. She's sliding down my leg right now.
Cute.
Yeah, there's going to be. I apologize for the chirping in the recording, but again, we have a feather plucker, and I just kind of need to make sure she's. And Feather Plucker and Wing Chewer.
If I knew how OBS used their sound settings, I would then supply like use this kind of a noise gate. But I don't, because OBS is weird about their sound settings. And I know how to do sound settings, just saying. It's just OBS is weird. A sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I need are needle, thread, scissors, and cotton. It's a lot of materials. Gathering them all is going to be a pain. Part of me has needle and thread. I was wondering what's a room with like an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. If the place Dotami found was a surgical facility, they may have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there's a medical cotton pads, that may work in place of the normal cotton. Okay, we'll go exploring tomorrow. More Mario Party!
Yeah!
Have Dotami show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Alright, last time it was chill time with our boy, now it's Dotami time. We are working like overtime to make sure everyone doesn't get thrown out.
I mean, yeah, these are all just our new friends.
That's true.
Ready to go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
We're not.
Girl, you are way too excited about this.
We're not.
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present, right, Dotami? Right?
Thank you.
I'm not going to endorse you cutting yourself, Dotami.
Sitting here like, see, if I was a character in a game like this, I would just need a bird on me constantly.
You'd be one of those bird characters.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there was one.
Like Gundam and his hamsters.
Like Gundam and his hamsters. I was thinking that wheelchair guy in Ace Attorney.
Yeah, Acro.
Acro.
Don't make me go on. No. We're streaming Ace Attorney someday because I need to rant turn about Big Top and about how the real villain of the
You cut out during half of that, but I knew exactly what you were saying.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm saying. The victim of that case.
It always cuts out at the best part. All right, take me to the hospital, Dotami.
Okay, don't get mad. Okay, but don't get mad at me.
See, I have to be careful with doing that voice because I don't know if you've seen, like... I know it's a big ghost to reference other creators, but the like 2-hour, I think, in a video about Inescapable.
About what?
So there was this game called Inescapable, and it was trying to be a Danganronpa,
Oh.
but it wasn't, and it was bad.
Oh.
It was really bad.
That kind of sucks.
And a VTuber made a like 2-hour video that I will send, but I can't help but think to the fact that there was at least one character who wildly overacted to the point where every time she opened her mouth, I wanted to kill someone. It was awful.
Oh no.
She was like this screaming British accent, basically.
Oh no, not the British.
No, just the British! Let's catch them.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, I actually had someone defend proper British cooking recently, and I do kind of get it. I do kind of understand. I don't trust like that.
Yeah, no. You
Damn it!
suddenly no longer sense the floor below you. The next thing you notice, you fall into the bottom of the hole. The song is replaced with a sound of giggling. Damn you, sirens!
Fuck off.
Not enough that I deal with you in Azure Lane. See hazard signs in the middle of the road. It might be dangerous to go any further. I'm gonna take a different path. Alright.
Um.
I want to hit that, but I don't think
Yeah,
I
no,
do.
it was really. It was. I need to send you this video though because there were parts of it that had me. There were occasional parts where it got into these bad it's good. Okay, we're picking the bamboo.
No, okay. Do you know what the bamboo mushrooms grow in profusion? And do you know about that weird Japanese thing where it's like there's two
Yeah,
candies?
vaguely, and I know it because of those I know it because there was a Splatfest for those chocolate snacks that they don't
Yeah.
sell the bamboo shoots here in the. I don't know if
They don't sell the bamboo
Japan.
shoots in the US?
No, they don't. It makes me so sad. But the chocolate mushrooms are good.
Okay. I, as a person who does not live in Japan, have no official opinion. However, the bamboo shoots look the tastiest.
Yeah. Well, it's a shape thing here. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This bird needs her nails. They are digging into my hand.
You pick the
But
bamboo.
dude, you could feed me bamboo. It's like actual bamboo shoots. You could feed me bamboo shoots for days.
I bet.
Wow!
Ooh.
You know, and maybe it's because growing up in the Pacific Northwest means you grow up with a lot of Asian food, a lot of Asian ingredients.
That sounds nice.
It's fantastic. Listen.
Admittedly, I will say though, growing up in the Southwest, we did get a lot of Mexican.
Yeah.
It was good
And
too.
I deeply regret, I was going to say, the one thing I deeply regret was not trying beef tongue. Not trying lenguas.
It's chewy. It depends on how you.
That's like,
It depends on how you prep it, really. Like.
yeah,
I mean,
that's really it. I'm like, that's what, like, I watched another YouTuber to reference. I watched, Chef Tyler, I think it was, the guy who makes a fuck ton of grilled cheeses on YouTube, where he did, like, a thing where he took a Pokemon, he did a bit where he drew a Pokemon card out of a pack and made a grilled cheese based off it.
Interesting.
Just lick a tongue. Just lick a tongue.
You see a bird flying overhead. It's something shiny.
So he like barbecued a whole beef tongue. But I do hear tongue tacos fuck pretty hard.
I'll have to try it sometime. Get Kako to shoot it down? I guess Kaku's gonna get a gun. You see that shit? Fucking interface spoilers? Fucking interface spoilers or some shit?
No, I was gonna be like, don't do it, talk to me. Don't do it, talk to me, the crows remember.
The crows will remember, but that didn't say it was a crow.
I mean, yes, but everyone knows the birds carrying the shiny things are vids.
Yeah, that's true.
I know someone posted a video in another chat and everyone's crow, and I'm like, I don't think it's a crow. Its beak looks a little small. I think it's a magpie.
I'd like to see it.
Yes.
I don't know anything. I don't know any more about the next Corva than anybody else, but I would like to see it.
Well, I mean, you know, you have a choice. You have your choice between, for Bonnie, please. You have your choice between the crow, the magpie, and the jay, or the magpie jay, which are beautiful, beautiful Central and/or South American birds. I'll have to check their range. Gorgeous birdies.
Oh man, what are we doing? Small
I'm gonna
pond.
use the. I'm gonna play it safe and say use the net.
Yeah.
Woo!
BP bronze token? What's that? We'll do a fight while we're here. Might as well.
Yeah, we do need experience. I
Can't be
think.
that hard. Yeah, I think so. Can't be that hard as long as nobody dies. Tatami's already at half, but she's a backline fighter anyway. Oh gosh, this is gonna be careful. This is gonna get weird. All right, Tatami.
Lethal birdie.
Looks a little dangerous.
Yes, yes. We'll do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I'm.
Here we go.
We'll do that.
I just kind of imagine her as the human equivalent of an angry chihuahua.
Angry what?
Of an angry chihuahua.
Yeah. I would almost assume that her bark is probably worse than her bite.
It's too much.
I mean, I say that, but like,
Unalive itself.
people are so mean to chihuahua.
You heard that too, right?
What?
You heard her go unalive yourself?
I'm going to kill someone. Like, I don't know if anyone. One of the things I
Say when.
My Unalive is my least favorite piece of modern
Take that!
and the reason is, you know,
My turn.
pretty obvious. It's
Not
a
gonna cut it.
kind of internet censorship mandated by credit card companies.
Those damn fucking credit card companies.
That's like the thing that always gets me is that we have reached this way because of credit card companies not wanting us to talk about killing.
Yeah. Oops, shit. I didn't mean for her to move up. Well, here we
Like,
go.
that's
This is gonna get
so-
interesting.
That's just so much, man. Everything dies, dipshit.
So close to dead.
Look at this.
For those jellyfish, but
Yeah, those jellyfish will
do
live
this.
forever. But there's nothing we can do about that.
I mean, you know, that discussion
Good
of
to
how
go.
they found sea urchins that are
All right.
like over 200 years old off the west
Let's
coast.
do this.
You will be outlived by sea urchins.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Keep your guard up.
My husband from Splatoon, Spike, will live forever.
I wonder how many more can I
Never
get?
forget when before my Switch's Joy-Cons got all fucked up, and I'm gonna have to find my Switch and fix that soon for Legends VA this fall. But I biked home from my shitty retail job. Well, it was absolutely freezing, and I had no
Okay.
gloves. I could
Your
not
turn
feel my
now.
hands. And I was keeping myself going
Yes!
because the Inkopolis DLC had dropped that day, and I was desperate to see Spike.
The things we do for our favorite characters.
The things we do for NP find attractive.
Yeah. Oh man.
10 out of 10 would feed him snails again.
I'll buy so many expensive figures. Even if I could find it in a cheaper price.
Yeah, okay, you know what we have to do?
What?
We have to channel our boy Link. We have to do what every Zelda player would do and destroy the
Oh yeah. Hey. I'm just trying to fill up our inventory before we like leave. Needle, thread, scissors, and cotton. Needle, thread, scissors, gauze. All right, I got all the materials. That'll mean how many knives did you get?
Oh boy.
Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing Edo-Jays. Or Edo-Gays, I don't, it's not that's
I was
sound.
I was introduced to it as Edogays, but I keep hearing it
Edo-Jay?
as
Okay.
I keep hearing it as Edogay though. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know which is accurate.
Okay.
Arrow games.
Yeah, well, she's right. I do appreciate fine art playing depressing hentai.
It's an art that's a little lost to me, but I'll see how it goes sometimes.
I mean, I was gonna say, especially getting into boys love edogays, a lot of them are really fucking. Basically, what I'm saying is there's a non-zero chance Datumi. Oh, dang, my mic cut out. There is a non-zero chance Datumi is also a Fujoshi.
Oh, like for sure. Like it's obvious that she would be a Fujoshi.
It's like,
You don't
good for her.
you don't get to the kind of fuck that she is without being at least a little bit of a Fujoshi.
Again, good for her.
Good for her. Alright, Gaku, we got your stupid fucking bullshit. Yeah, the sewing kit's done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with a newly made gift. I hope you're
Hey,
fucking
male
happy.
wife!
Look at his room. Look at his room and tell me male wife. Look at his fucking room and tell me male wife.
That's true.
This man is a live-in maid at best.
man. That's just I just look at that and I just see what happens when I let my ADHD go unchecked.
It would probably be that way for me too, but I was raised by someone who's a compulsive cleaner. That's their compulsion. And so because of that, I'm like I get itchy whenever there's too much like garbage and trash. Like,
yeah, no, I don't let trash pile up. I have a healthy fear of pests. Doubly healthy after living in Austin and having to deal with every building has cockroaches and you just can't stop that. But listen, I think I've told the story about the time my brothers vacuumed up a cockroach and it still proceeded to climb out of the vacuum.
oh,
And it was one of those giant flying roaches.
oh, yeah. When we were where I lived, it was okay. Where I lived the first time, there was always a problem with ants. There's always ants all over the fucking place.
I was gonna say hey, don't pick
Ants
at
and
that.
flies. Ants and flies.
I was gonna say we have an ant problem, but it's partially mitigated slightly
The spiders.
by my sundew plant.
Oh, the sundew. That's right.
Yeah, her little tendrils reach out of her container now, and the ants will sometimes just crawl on her leaves.
As nature intends.
As nature intends.
But that was the first house, and the second house when we were living in Texas. It wasn't very much. We saw a roach every now and again. The main thing, wasps.
Oh yeah.
Wasps and mud daubers. We were out in a little area where it wasn't as developed as much, so there was still a lot of like mud daubers and shit all over the place. We would be taking down like wasp hives in our fences like every other week. It was crazy.
I was just gonna say, I mean, I have a soft spot for mud daubers. My siblings sent me a video of one once, and I was, you know what, that is pretty cool.
They're cool. It's just I wish I could tell on sight the difference between a mud dauber and a wasp. I mean, there's probably a way, but
I mean, they're both wasps, and for people who don't like spiders, we like spiders in here. We let the house spiders live in our house because they're pest control. So the spiders are our roommates, but wasps are good. And if we didn't have so many spiders that we love, I would try to encourage them as pest control. We have our little garden on the balcony.
oh, okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, last little bit of this tangent, but my attachment to my plants has become so serious that, I literally looked up a nursery that sells native wildflowers so I can attract native ladybugs and pollinators. Mostly the
cool,
native
though.
ladybugs because the pepper plants are prone to aphids,
There you go.
but I don't want to release non-native ladybugs into our garden, and I certainly don't want to breed non-native ladybugs.
Because that's just bad. You don't really.
Yeah,
You technically don't want any non-native anything where you
Yeah,
live.
we don't want anything that's non-native, but I especially don't want those fucking Asian lady beetles.
Oh, the Asian lady
Those
beetles.
motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, they're almost
Mean
worse than
ones.
they're almost worse than those one plants. You know, the ones where you. What is it?
Yeah.
Like, what plant is it? It's like a type of grass or like vine or something.
Was it nettles?
I don't think it was nettles. It was
Okay.
something that like grows like crazy all over the fucking place, and it like takes over gardens and shit. I wish I knew. Anyway, it doesn't matter how many times you come over. I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Yeah, I mean, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes! It's a good reaction. You can tell Gaka's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. Seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type.
Oh, okay, that's not loose. Sorry, baby.
No,
I thought
it's...
that was a loose feather.
Oh.
Sorry,
get it?
I'm doing the dialogue and I'm just stuff in the
I'm-
background.
Every time it happens, I debate whether I should just go through with it or like.
She's, you know, she is what she is. Again, she's a neglect case, so she's special.
Yeah.
Thankfully, right now, she's quietly accepting scritches.
No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift, so I can get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? He says as he readies his minigame.
Yeah!
Oh, good. We have to charm Gaku. Yay. Why when I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Hey!
Because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter
It's
how
just
much
them
you ask,
animes
I
and
can't,
mangoes.
and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them?
Before you go further, you can make bank fighting them.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
You can make some money. Look at his fucking face with a little bit of a blush. Is like, you say money?
Yes! No,
This-
don't endear me to this character. God
This man-
damn it.
This man is gay for pay. He's
Don't endear me to this guy.
He's a $20 is $20 kind of dude. What? Make money? According to Hiruko,
He does the cat smile too. Damn it!
I think everybody has their own version of the cat smile. According to Hiruko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? Not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. What an expression.
What a face, man. What a face.
Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want to make money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then... But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex will be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? Wait, it's not fair. Not fair? I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up in a poor group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I ask for help, those jerks in the complex never give me the time of day.
Oh
They
yeah,
didn't help me,
something
so
that...
why should I help them?
I mean, I assume part of this is the family name thing in Japan. You know, the reason Akechi was such an asshole.
Listen, I never thought much about why Akechi was an asshole. I knew his dad sucked. I knew he wanted me dead. That's really all I needed to know.
I mean, yes, but also being a bastard in Japan has a lot more implications.
Fascinating. It's putting some things into context. Anyway,
How is that fair?
But I think the lack of sort of a family name. Hey! I'm sorry. The budgie
Japan.
the budgie has arrived on me, and he can't bully the other birds.
you have a whole
Too many
aviary over there.
birds.
You have a
This is
whole
why I'm-
aviary over there.
Again, this is why I'm Gundam with his. I'm Gundam with, but it's just small parrots.
It's a fun image to have.
He runs on soda, and it's just like 5 budgies. Specifically budgies. This little dude has endeared me to them.
Fair? Now's the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up. You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shoved me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him was Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until that hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through.
Literally just, do you want to talk about?
Yeah, literally just like, hey, do you want... the thing about people like Gaku though is that you go, hey, do you want to talk about it? And they're like, no, fuck off. I'm like, fuck, fine. Don't talk about your. Keep being a piece of shit then, I guess. Just don't talk about your issues and then just leave. Anyway, I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex?
6.
17.
Fuck.
I was working 24/7, 365 days a year.
Fuck,
I
man.
worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be it.
Well, I want to help you.
Shut up. I don't need your help. Feel sorry for me. Give me money. After that, you can bring me a rich girl with huge knockers. Bro. No good, I failed. Yes, yes. Give me another crack at it.
You want to know how many jobs? 17. I worked every day until I
Oh,
was
you
about to
sounds like you've had it
collapse,
hard.
and I
Really?
don't have a
That's
single.
not it either? Fuck.
It sounds...
Shut up, leave me alone. Feel sorry, give me money. Damn you, Gaku. Damn you and your weird
You want to
complexes.
know how many jobs? 7. I worked. It all went to running the group home. Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians
them kids.
ignored our request for assistance.
Oh.
I went to
it's
companies to ask for
politicians.
donations and got tea thrown in my face.
Jesus.
There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever.
What about your fucking siblings, bro? Bro, your siblings.
Save your siblings.
My siblings? Takamoto told me you're the oldest of the group in the group home, and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. He rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he just abandoned his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. Oh, Japan. They're just strangers who. This is the same shit that made Japan say like, "Ooh, the Fate's choice is so hard. Ooh, do you want to go with your blood siblings or the people you've known all your life?" Ooh, I'm like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
bitch. Hard for you, maybe. This is the easiest choice ever.
I was gonna make a joke about, and then I'm gonna go bang my adopted brother.
I'm gonna go bang my adopted brother / adopted sister.
But
I don't-
you know, Xander's pretty smoking.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not as much into guys, but like I can see it. It's not a hard. It's not. Yeah. Now, that being said, I tend to stay away from the main 4 royals when it comes to the fates. But like, yeah, I can see it easy. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me. If it weren't for them, fuck them kids. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats could go die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Damn, bro. The fact that you could even say that's fucked up. What's with this guy? Really? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I needed to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once.
That's just
They
kids,
just
baby.
complained about how there was never enough food or snacks.
That's just kids,
They
baby.
treated me like a slave. If anything
Sorry,
broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt. Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times.
You
I'd
sound like
stay
a
up
mom.
all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself.
You still
I
did
could
it
have
though.
bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own.
Oh yeah, his jacket
Give
does
me
have a bunch of
back
patches
my
on it.
time and money! Damn it! Just die!
I mean, but it's
die,
so
die,
charming.
die, 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 you stupid brats! Die, 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 die!
Yeah, I did. I knew it.
Yeah.
Enough already.
Not until society gives me what I'm owed. I deserve everything in the world. It's not society's fault. It's mine. No, it's society's fault,
We
not
live in a
mine.
society.
We live in a society. You need to do something to express that he really. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, man. You suffered.
reason I
You
was
suffered the
holding
most
down
of all
so
of
many
us. That's
jobs
why
at
you are
once was to
owed
earn enough
everything.
money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared. I'm the one. And despite all that, if anything broke, they figured I must have mended their clothes without their lip. If it weren't, I could have. Damn it! Just die, 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 die. The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Really? Oh, he just needed to get it out. Well, that's a move? Oh, God, I'm gonna fucking despair over that in the future. I just know it. Damn it, die. We could all die. They all deserve to die. They all should just die. But then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying.
It's because you don't want them to die. Oh, really? But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know better than that. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks. Was I a penny thief in my previous life? He says the weirdest things when this
if you
goes
don't
up.
want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
Took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate.
It's all very valid and you can use it.
Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me. For the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Just fight for your family.
Just fight for your family.
I could be a voice actor, says everyone ever. Persuasion complete, yeah. Alright, stab yourself. With or without the injector, I don't care. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know. My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life I've sacrificed everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, you can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're still the only family I've got, you know? Of course. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now.
Damn, man. I can't believe I have any sympathy for you.
That's how you know the writers are good at what they do. Oh shit.
Oh my god. I am giving this bird a nail trim later. because-
troops, time to get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare
creature
to
is in
spend another
desperate need of a
day
male
enduring
friend.
the... Be ready to give your lot.
I miss you every day, Syrie. The announcement played like usual and I got out of bed, feeling like it would just be another morning. Nail trim. How do you do that with birds? Do you have to like hold them still?
So what you do is you burrito them in a little towel.
Oh.
And
I would say I wish they taught us about that in my job where we handle birds and pets. But at the same time, I don't think most birds would just kind of let us do that to them. But then, oh hey, who could that be? I literally just woke up. Look at my Sprite. Little drool. I opened the door and welcomed my guests inside.
Did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make?
We're doing this again, Dotami?
There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding, you've been dying me!
Hey!
Yeah, sure, copy. You want something or did you just come here to prank me?
Oh, she's the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiruko sent me on important business.
Mistress Hiruko?
She wants you and me and Takabaru and Aito to meet up in the cafeteria. Nothing's right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
Okay, there's something
Girl,
going
you
on
just
here.
like a masochist or something?
No, there's something. Yeah, I think there's something going on here. I think she just needs someone to like influence her. You know, she seems highly influenceable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dotami bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiruko wants to discuss that test she mentioned? Well, only we might find out. Cafeteria, here I come. I was wondering when the test would be. There's Dotami. Eito Tsubasa? Alright, whatever. Oh hey, the twins are though. I'll go talk to them. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh, they must be at the entrance then. Alright, you two. Where are you? Good morning, Mr. Sumino. We're back. Oh god, that's right. They have a plan, don't they? They got a fucking jumper. Back? Where'd you go? We were out gathering herbs and grass. Oh, they're gonna poison her. We're out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. It's been times in our lives we've had to learn the hard way.
I can't believe we have to eating grass to survive.
The outside world is really something. We found plants I've never even seen before. Don't overdo it on anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no
All
need to
I'm
worry.
saying is these fuckers definitely know how to identify
Identify.
mushrooms.
Yeah, definitely.
Some of the deadliest. I like how on one hand you have some of them are delicious. Some of them are going to make your liver fail with kill you that way.
I still remember
Some of
that
them
one.
are flying agaric.
Yeah, I still remember that one TikTok that's like about like identifying mushrooms, and they show like one mushroom and it's like, this is the super healthy one that tastes delicious and everyone puts on everything, and they show the exact same mushroom. It's like, this one's the deadly fucking idiot mushroom that only stupid babies eat and kills you instantly. I was like, yeah, that's
Basically.
that's how mushrooming is. There's no need to worry, Mr. Aotsuki. I've been sneaking us. Mr. Aotsuki has been sneaking his bread on the side. He's such a considerate friend, unlike certain someone I could mention. Well, pardon me. I hope Aotsuki's been doing his help.
Excuse me,
Hey,
princess.
And excuse us, we must get going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself.
Goodbye.
I bet Kako is going to be easy to convince, but her brother isn't. And we need to convince him to convince the both of them.
We will have a full squad.
No doubt. And then it's going to get much harder. Because there's what, like 12, 16 of us? No. I'm thinking Danganronpa numbers. There's only what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? All about 10 of us. And that's enough for us to start getting complicated with our tactics. Alright, Hiruko, what do you got for us this time? You massive raging bitch.
Ah, you're all here.
You bet we are. I gathered them up just like you told me.
I can see that. You did an admirable job, Dotamy. Mistress praised me.
Okay, Jackal.
Me when I get called a good puppy.
Did something happen between these two? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time?
Oh.
I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going?
About halfway done. So this was part of your plan.
Have you managed to convince them that you have only one day left?
Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gakko are starting to come around.
Oh.
I see. That's good. I didn't expect you all to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later.
Huh?
Deal with them how?
True to my original plan, anyone who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow.
Let's... Well, hold on. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can...
I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word.
Well, she's at least honorable that way. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there.
If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make?
Why does it have to be like this?
To defeat the invaders and win the war naturally.
Also, when there's less of us, our share is going to be bigger. You know, when we cash out. Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, but it's not about the money, Spider-Man.
What's that one? There was that one comic somebody made where like Spider-Man's hanging out in the Fantastic Four tower, and they're like, "Leave, Peter," and he's like, "Give me a job, pay me." You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win?
I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing some real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit.
Those chances are slim. I don't think it's worth the risk.
There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks taken and the sacrifice meaningless. Up to now, completely meaningless.
Okay, Edelgard.
Sorry, I'm distracted by my baby singing in the background.
We can hear it. That's cute. Okay, Edelgard, but worse.
If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend it training your hemo animal more efficiently. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives.
As usual, Hiruko left the room for discussion. Left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options.
Such an ice queen. How can anybody not?
I hate the word stand. Can I just say that?
You know what? That's fair.
I guess language is evolving and I am the old man yelling at the cloud. It's just a weird thorn in my side to see it somewhere like this.
No, I feel that. I feel that. Watching language. Like I'm 27. Now that I can officially call my pushing 30. I'm going to be 28 in 3 months. I am so not ready.
That's not old though.
It's not old, but
What are you gonna say? It's not young?
but I feel old. My back hurts.
No, yeah, I know. I was talking with my dad. I have a medication that I have to take for like stomach acid thing, and
Oh, I know. I had that last night.
Yeah. Have you ever had it so
But I
bad
was
it made you
just like,
throw up?
not quite, but you know.
Yeah. But I have to take medication for that, and my dad was like, I don't know what's going on with that, and I was like, well, my doctor said it might be like an aging thing. He's like, yeah, well, when we're talking aging thing, we're talking like 50, 60, not usually like 20. And I was like, yeah, well.
Let's be real, everyone's feeling old in their 20s now.
It's so weird. I have no idea why that is.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to get out of the mindset that I'm running out of time. I mean, I'll save this for when we actually are out of dialogue.
Oh, yeah,
I'm putting a pin in this.
Yeah. Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Well, yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing to worry about. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll be all over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiruko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. Never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. He's my favorite kind of delinquent, I'll just say.
Oh, 100%. I love him.
He's great. I
I
love
was
him.
gonna say, yeah, no, this is a really interesting... It's a really interesting look at the catching flies with honey versus thing.
Yeah. I think we're almost out of dialogue, but just give it one more scene. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping really, that Hiruko would go back on her plan to cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I had been to think that, even if I'd managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. Can't let that happen. I have to try and talk to them one last time. I'll talk to the twins first because I don't like Shoma. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Go.
Okay, so... I was gonna say, yeah, I'm trying to get out of the mindset that I don't have enough time. The truth is, I have a lot of fucking time.
At least 60 years past what we've already had.
Yeah, and it's like... I was gonna say, I moved out of my parents' house this year. I'm trying to get back into a job. I'm looking at jobs that might be good for me, like... The back pain has me look... The back pain and that, like... Like, having to live with back pain has had me realize that I might... And just reading up more about it, massage therapy. I've thought about going to school for massage and getting my massage therapist license lately.
Be cool. I'd like that. Well, I think
Well,
massage therapy is cool.
It's a lot of practice, so,
Yeah, don't fuck up and permanently paralyze a guy.
I'll do my best not to fuck up, but
Massage.
I mean,
okay. Chiropractic is
my
so
mom
fucking.
has volunteered as a guinea pig, but of course she's volunteered as a guinea pig.
I mean, if it works, then cool, your mom gets to be healed. And if it doesn't, who's to say how that'll go?
Look, working in transit can be hell on the back.
Yeah. That's a lot of sitting around, kind of. Wait, What does your mom do actually?
She's actually security.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's gone from driving to security now, and that is a lot of standing.
Fascinating.
So I'm just like, yeah, you know what? If I can get myself into an exercise routine, then yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Go find. Do what gives you. I guess what I'm saying is, do what gives you purpose, and also you have time.
My mom's always been saying to like get a job where you can kind of do wherever. Like she got a job as like a dentist.
Yeah, and like for me, might end up being, you know, going in and making people's backs feel better.
I know a lot of people would be very appreciative of that.
It's all about engaging the parasympathetic nervous system, baby.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Oh, I'll show that to you later. Anyway, I hope it works out for you. Massaging is it's a good skill to have, I think.
100%. Just the main thing is hand stretches, especially because the other thing I've gotten into lately, after years of owning it but never doing anything with it because I've been kind of scared. RPG Maker.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I would like to see what you are doing. I would also like to. I don't know.
Right now what I'm working on is a quick test game, is a short test game.
Mm-hmm.
But afterwards, I'm gonna start experimenting with scripts people have used. Because what I've said is I want to do something that's kind of a throwback to a anime game.
Mm-hmm.
A genre that should have taken off in the West but never really did.
Otome games?
Yeah, like dating sims, old school dating sims. Persona proved it had an audience.
Yeah, it does. And so did Fire Emblem, if I may say.
Yeah,
I know that's why I like Fire Emblem, the original. Well, sorry. That's why I like Awakening. I'm gonna get fucking
Honestly,
crucified by saying that's original.
Especially with like the playing matchmaker thing, that's just fun. Also,
Yeah.
You should probably be continuing through the game as we say that.
Sure.
We've got dialogue coming up.
Yeah, here. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door
Hey, Queen!
was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Well, that's not very promising.
Dearest, oh, dear Takumi.
It's not very promising that she was shaking when she thought it was her brother. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, me neither. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave.
I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight.
This is what I'm worried about. I'm honestly expecting him to try and jump Hiruko or something.
Like, dang, man, my war crimes queen?
Yes, the war crimes queen.
Just like he said, there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home.
I feel like it's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his stuff aside for now. What do you want to do?
Me?
Yes, you, the individual human I'm talking to. Is it really that hard a question? Has he really been making literally every single decision for you since however long?
I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the decisions.
Well, it's not bad to have someone decisive with you, but like, damn.
It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says.
All right, I guess that's that then.
Thank you for coming.
Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful not to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out into the battlefield. Unless she has a gun.
Give her a gun!
Give Kako a gun. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. What do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping
Being
to
a
convert.
fucking creep ass about my sister.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? I don't know. I made leaps and bounds with the other two. Please think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with.
Huh?
Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister, to remain at the academy without needing to fight. Are you gonna, like, dig a hole in the fucking... Are you gonna hide in a hole or some shit? There's no way Hiruko's gonna allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address. Okay.
Hey!
And what is the strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Right.
Everyone knows that if you say the plan on screen, it doesn't work.
Everybody knows about that. Emo waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any fear or anxiety. I don't know. He seems so confident. I hope his secret plan isn't anything violent. It's gonna be violent, Takumi. You sweet summer child. Let's talk to Shoma. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. I would love talking to Shoma because I love his voice. I love doing his voice. I just hate the thing he says. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, that deadline Hiruko set for you guys is coming tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she's really going to throw you out. Yeah, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly adept at me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This is some kind of physical and psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. By staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone.
You're like a dwarf or something?
I don't know. I mean, that would explain why he's so small, if he's approximately the same age as we are.
Yeah, I'm like, that would be a really interesting take on this, actually. I'm gonna be real.
It would make some people say weird things, though, by saying that this dwarf person talks and acts like this.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. I've talked to all three of the remaining nonfighters, but it hasn't done any good. Well, I've done all I can do. Open sesame.
I was gonna fucking say.
I guess I'll just head back to my room. I love seeing that phrase.
Same brain cell.
Well, I've done all I can do. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. Those three really are kicked out tomorrow. What'll happen to meet them then? There isn't anything I can do? I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind? Kako? Hope flooded in my chest as I went to the door, but then I opened it. Huh. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Hey, Aito, what's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiruko? What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiruko said back then that bothered me? I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Yeah, it's easy to get attached to a bed. All right, fine. What? So, what did she say was so weird? I thought you said it would probably be nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiruko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. Guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Haruko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out.
The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival.
Is that what you're saying? The commander's stronger? That humanoid invader with a strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other we've foes to come up against. Hold on, let me see that again. Commanders. But she said commanders. Plural, not singular. I did notice that, but I didn't think anything of that at the time.
Yep, she knows!
She knows some shit. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before, or since. It's not impossible that there are others like it out there. But Hiruko spoke about there being more as if she was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiruko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she's going to tell us the truth that easy. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hiruko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. I mean, you're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a little too far? I don't think it'll come to that. Hiruko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize her chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help us get a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. It's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see? It's in everyone's best interest for Hiruko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not that great at... she scares a lot of people, man, but that doesn't exactly stop them from interacting with her. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case up very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi. And you have quite a way with words, so... that's what this is. Alright, I'll go with you and try and get the truth out of here. Thank you. I know it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiruko's in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure. Let's go see. Thank you, Takumi. Is she really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, it'll probably work out. Maybe. It's a lot of ifs, Takumi. Oh, hey, Kako. Don't see you on your own very often.
My dear brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and be disturbed.
What's his plan anyway? Did he tell you anything about it?
No, not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself.
I see.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my walk now. Excuse me.
Enjoy your walk. Walking's fun. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing out on anything else. Where is it? Oh, it's on this floor. It says the gift room. War room. Infirmary. Gift room.
Oh boy.
Damn it, I just wanted to look at the gifts. Leisure lounge. Fine. Eita said Hiruko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. Swim? Yeah. Eita pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course...
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
What? We weren't peeping! That's right! We wouldn't! That's to say, we didn't!
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Girl,
Get
you
to
are
the
a
point.
scary woman in a
I know you
bikini.
didn't walk in here by
What
accident.
do you think?
You wield a huge
How do you
pluck-off
think we
weapon.
feel?
Your...
You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
What are the options available to us? Anyway, we have something important to ask you.
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Will you be our third? I mean...
Very important, you say. All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watched Hiruko make her way to the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. 2-piece, huh? Half an hour later.
I know I've said this before, but like the single exposed leg.
I was literally just thinking about that. I was like, yeah, it's nice, tasteful, good. 14 should have more glams like that. Anyway.
Yes.
Saff?
Maybe when I get a job, I will spoil you with a certain log station dress.
Ooh.
Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important course. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble.
Okay, well, no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. All right, I'm going to come around and ask. Hiruko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't?
What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too.
We figured it out from some of the stuff you said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiruko. You clearly do, by the way. You just suggested a mutiny.
Yeah, that thing you're doing, it's called lying.
Now that Syria is gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew.
Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Bitch.
Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting amongst ourselves could tear this unit apart. If it happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here, and now we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all this, I think we have a right to hear it.
Really got me up against a wall. It's the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything. Now can I?
Against the wall, you say.
I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly.
We didn't mean to grill you exactly.
You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then
Tuh.
yes. I do have certain information that you may find relevant.
You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose to send us here?
Huh.
Hold on. Can we go get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It'd be better for our morale that way.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then, good night.
Let's spruce this place up for the games. The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try and call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hiruko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before.
Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this tale. Are we finally going to learn what the fuck we're protecting?
Unless she dies like Kitsurie did. Because we had this exact same promise the night before he died.
I know, I'm like, don't keep edging me.
But that's her whole thing. You're not gonna back out on this?
You haven't left me with much choice. Besides,
Oh?
I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on on me or anything like that.
Huh.
I just thought it might be better to spare you from the harrowing truth.
A tragedy? Harrowing? It's that bad? You should tell everyone this was your reason for hiding it, too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's gonna do his stupid fucking plan as soon as she's gonna.
I know, like,
decides to tell
you
us truth.
fucker are gonna do your stupid plan so you can go and fuck your sister behind a wall or something.
God damn it.
God damn!
We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. God.
Alright, I'll trust you. But see, the problem is, wait, she's just gonna come back in her coffin, right?
Yeah, that's true. Unless he has a plan for that too.
Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is.
Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst.
I never really thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
So she wants someone in control sometimes. A beat later, Hiruko was already halfway out the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing?
What is it?
Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the nonfighters to leave? You've said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe you're really that heartless.
My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invader. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me.
There we go. A total decisive victory then. Despite those words, Hiruko didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiruko. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms.
Time for the horrible
Time for the horrible truth, or Sumo? I forgot his name. We're gonna fucking jump her, and then we're gonna be deprived of the truth again.
whatever, sister complex guy.
Yeah, him. Ima. I kept going for Skumo. I'm glad we figured things out, but what was this about harrowing truth Hiruko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. It's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? He's thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I better get to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. It's Silksong 2. We're fighting for Silksong 2. I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of it, and I fucking knew it. God damn it, Ema. Damn it, Ema, what did you fucking do? Checked all sides of the
I'm going
wall.
to beat you to death with a bat, you fucking asshole!
There's no sign of her anywhere.
She's not in here, but fucking, sorry, I turned the stream small. She's not in her room either.
I've looked at a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless.
Don't understand this. Damn it, where the hell is she? Yeah. Haruko had disappeared.
Let me
Alright.
guess, he's gonna come in here and tell us how he finally killed her.
Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she'd been hiding, but we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiruko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room. There was no answer. So where the fuck is the guy who's been like, oh yes, my plan? That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her.
See,
Where
like,
is he?
I want him so bad. I want so bad for him to come in and start bragging about what he did.
Where is he? Like, this won't progress forward until we see where he is. We scoured every inch of the academy. We failed to find any clues to her whereabouts. Shit, that's even more dangerous. If she's outside the academy, then she could die permanently.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Have you noticed, by the way, that the academy kind of looks like a ship?
Oh shit.
Maybe that's just my association with, like, the way that's shaped.
No. You might be onto something here.
After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiruko was gone. Vanished without a trace.
Where'd you go, mistress?
It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. It just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gone out without using one of them. Then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull the disappearing act? You guys said Hiruko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same what happened with Surye.
You mean we're gonna find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere?
I sure fucking hope not, Ema.
Don't say that. You're gonna make me.
If Miss
Shizuhara is gone. Oh god.
If
Sorry,
Miss
I'm like about to go into his creepy ass voice.
No, yeah. If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right? Fucking dickhead. Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Yeah? Wait a minute. Ema, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino.
No!
I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had a chance to spring it on her.
Sure.
Unless this is her test. Remember she said she had a test for everybody? So maybe what the test is she wants to see if we all suit up to find her. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still of the mind that Ema did something to her and he's acting all smug about it now. But we'll see how this goes. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but what was your plan? I was gonna sit. Oh.
What?
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, I'm like, you're lying.
He's either lying or he's telling the truth and he was going to fucking fail, which is hilarious.
God.
I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love?
Ah.
Exactly. Excuse me?
Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. I would buy that. His body type and his appearance has a certain ravenous crowd. The financial aid of many kind friends is what allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother Zora makes him seem pure and chaste, but...
Mad whore.
Ugh.
So you were gonna put the booze
This
in
is
here?
not the character depth I was hoping from him.
You know what? I dig it.
Yeah, kinda.
If he really was being truthful and he was trying to seduce her.
Yeah, like if it's really doing like compensated dating, then yeah.
Hey man, whatever. The way you look, you could play both sides of it. So you were gonna put the moves on Hiruko and get her to let you off the hook that way?
Huh?
Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off.
There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start. We've got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hiruko, then where is she?
If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble.
Oh, that's right, it is me. Yeah, we've got no Syria, no Hiruko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. Look outside. We wandered the academy looking for Hiruko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. Did she take one of her evokers or whatever the fuck they're called?
Heady soldier. You never know when the... Well then.
That's the exact same one as the other ones.
Oh?
This is terrible. It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiruko and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. Fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. You don't know that. She could have had someone go with her, leave her out there, and then bring the extinguisher back. She's still in school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi. It's late. It's getting dark. We'd have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we're ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiruko will come back like nothing happened, and she'll explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. I don't know that I'm cool with just leaving it to him, but sure. She'll be back tomorrow, like nothing ever happened. As soon as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, still uneasy to relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? Hey, by the way, now that I think about it, and we're kind of at a middle slate here, did you hear that he's thinking about doing like further expansions?
Yes,
with more routes and shit?
quite honestly, I am so... I admire his devotion.
If he makes some kind of Eternal game out of this, that would be the fucking coolest ever, I think.
Oh my god, again, I admire the sheer insanity of it.
Mm-hmm. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiruko. We started with the school interior, nothing. Then we split into groups and checked the outside. Everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hiruko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely.
Another day, we didn't find anything.
This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this.
Okay. We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sight of her. Does this mean she really went outside the wall?
What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't just get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm not sure of that much. Of that, I'm sure of that much. Well, then, where could she be?
When maybe she got kicked from the server. She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something?
Please don't tell me you've had information this whole time.
Well, if she was too, like, meek to speak up, it would be his fault. Listen up, everyone. Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. Migraine. You can do it, sister dearest.
I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up.
Okay, do you wanna...
Don't leave me, Mistress Hiruko!
Damn that Hiruko. Where'd she up and disappear to all of a sudden? They're a thing. They could be a thing really well. I'm claiming thing.
Where could Hiruko have gone?
It's not on school grounds, but there's no evidence of her crossing through the wall. Where could she be? I'd love to draw graffiti on a shoe or two. With our name, she's inside. Is that a thing people do?
I'm sorry I wasn't able to find Hiruko. If there was an official scale of usefulness, I'd be right at the bottom.
Yeah, okay, whatever. First Suye, now Hiruko. If the invaders attack now, we'll be royally screwed. Yeah. What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako?
Okay.
It could be nothing, but... What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flame?
Huh?
Hiruko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in the complex. You ended up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better.
That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. Oh, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better. She might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own? Hey, moron. This is Hiruko we're talking about. She is more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts.
Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it.
Oh, really? God, we're doing this again. Anything new? Okay. Some of them are new.
Again, I like the fact that she's gone full puppy girl, like weird puppy girl.
It's endearing, yeah. I like it. Here, go ran off the list on her own.
Love like a loyal frickin' dog.
A secret way out. Is that possible?
I wonder what Kako has to say. I think you should ask Kako to tell Spore whatever she says about have more value today. I can know. I just want to talk to everybody. Did she believe something got her done? She did it solely unfair. What? Pay attention to my dear sister. What's this other explanation you thought of, Kako?
That there's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiruko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Sire could.
Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here.
If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it. That would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it?
It would. I don't think that happens. But oh my god.
Girl, I don't think there's a murderer unless
Yeah,
it's your
the-
brother. I do.
The very suggestion is instantly gonna make Dotami be like, yeah, murder game, let's go.
Yeah, again, yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm just to go.
What?
Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her.
And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, Sister Dearest. You thought of everything.
Unless she did it, at which point, but I think that she.
Could you
her
imagine?
confessing it?
Yeah, the reverse psychology of it all. Wait a minute, you really think Hiruko was murdered by one of us?
Who was it? Which one of you killed her?
Whoa, don't look at me. You don't even know for sure if that's what happened.
No, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
The explanation you want to make sense.
Mistress Hiruko would never go off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she'd let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her.
Don't talk like that, Doremi. We're not murderers. None of us would ever turn on a friend.
Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. Don't know what everyone's capable of.
Maybe, but still.
My beloved Mistress Hiruko's been taken away from me. And in such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-fueled atmosphere to the max.
And she's enjoying. That's your takeaway from all this?
Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it.
A game theory.
Wait, just a theory. Just one possibility.
You explained yourself really well, though, Kako.
I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here.
It's true. It's usually been someone else talking over her. This is her field of interest, is it? Interest, after all. What exactly is her field of interest?
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the... Well, then.
There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day's coming to an end. Hope those theories mean Hiruko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the wall's starting to look like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now.
Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of.
Hey, you think we could shove the parts in the Revive-O-Matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten.
Kind of want to know that too.
No, the manual was clear about that.
Oh, that's right.
It has to be used immediately after death. A few minutes at most.
That won't matter if Hiruko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is. That's why I want to know if she took one of those, like, dagger things. Because if she's still, like, transformed, she could probably do it. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow, we'll come up with a plan to take action.
Right, it's probably the best approach.
The group just exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiruko? How? And why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe in either of them yet. Hiruko running away, one of us killing her. each sounded just as impossible as the other. We're failing her test.
My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for all of us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me.
I don't think she was lying then. So why would she leave so suddenly? I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiruko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours or only a few minutes. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet.
What the?
Count of Monte Cristo! It's back!
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiruko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you...
Oh shit.
Hey!
He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm? In the middle of the night?
Alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I was right. The invaders are back. And the cute little arm swing they do. Damn it. Not only did I have to fight against them at night, we had to do it without Hiruko too. There's our Jagan. Is this part of their plan? They get rid of her so they could attack us while we're confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. Alright, who's coming with us? Hopefully it's Gaku and... Hey, what's up?
That alarm means the invaders are coming, right? They're gonna be here soon. I'm sorry, I'm so scared I can't move an inch.
Is there anybody else hanging out? Hi.
It's about time we got up to break free from our everyday existence and go on another killing.
Who else is out and around? Okay, they're both in the war room. That does remind me, though, I do have to save. I haven't done it literally at all today.
What?
Safe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Saving the fucking game.
Huckabee, it's an attack. We've got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. I know. Or when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep too. Bastards could have held off till morning. Is it just the four of us though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case. But Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching.
What a bunch of party poopers. They should just embrace the bloodlust already.
I have I don't know why. Blah.
You gonna take like an ibuprofen about it?
I don't think we have any ibuprofen in the house.
Woof.
To be fair, I was gonna head out after this because we also, despite the high being 91 today, we great.
What?
Yeah, I know, important shit we're supposed to keep in the house.
Alright, well. Do you have like a time that you wanna...
I don't know, maybe after this battle.
Okay. We'll just have to make do with what we've got. I guess so. I wish Hiruko was here though. Wish all you want, I won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong even without her. That's true.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, aside from all of us dying more?
I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Raccoon. That's right. I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex. Back to Katawa. So I can't die here. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. Let's kill the enemy and make it through this alive. Takumi. Now you're talking. This is gonna be a total bloodbath.
I'm gonna get so much EXP.
Right, of course. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. Yes. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will. But if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes. Even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
This bit is so cool.
I know.
I am never skipping it. Probably. He pushes up his glasses. Springboard! Whoa, that's a new one. Is that a desert behind the school? What? Oh, good. Oh, good. We're splitting our forces. Yay.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hiruko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
Now we've got to deal with two of them right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
I love her. I love her so much.
It's always good to keep a positive personality out of me. Okay. What do we fucking do here? Shit. I can't believe I have to divide my forces like this.
Let's do this!
Let me get the Morris out of the way.
Say when.
Oh god, I have to divide my AP too.
There. Here we go.
This will give me 2 back.
Got it.
Let's go!
See if we can't. That's. How do I want to do this? It's 2. You can do 3.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah. Do that and that. Get those 2.
Got it. Nice.
There was a bird on my desk.
Hmm?
I forgot there was a bird on my desk, and I'm like looking over, and I'm like, oh, hey, bird.
Bird.
Here we go!
Baby.
Homie side.
Switch. Oh, switchy switch. Switchy switch for baby.
Fine.
He does not want scritchy switch.
No? That's surprising. Ah, shit. It didn't do what I thought it would do.
I'm ready whenever.
My special fortune didn't proc. Oh!
Seriously
No, that won't.
depressing.
Don't need a turn to do it. Shit. Alright, whatever.
And one moment. Yeah, I have some bird poop to claim.
Go ahead. You got time.
So annoying!
That rocks. Decrease to attack and move by taking a defensive stance. It is overridden to stack these two attacks. Okay, she doesn't need to move a whole lot anyway, so.
Let's go!
Homie side.
Uh-oh! Dead already!
Yes, leave it to me.
Hmm.
I'm ready whenever.
Well, don't move. I just want to see you. That could take care of that. I don't know if we need that just yet. You guys, however.
Let's go. Ready when you are.
Oh, yeah. God, this is such a useful move. Okay.
Gotcha.
Handy. Oh. I just need to get one wave? Or one of them? Interesting.
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Healer. Motherfucker. No wonder they had such low
God,
health.
I'm sorry. This one took
No
This
way!
one-
It came back from the dead?
like some very
I
good
thought we
sized
were the
shit.
only ones who could do that!
Was it the budgie?
No, this is not a budgie. It's one of our cockatiels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a healer on the hands.
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag!
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
Oh my god, another one.
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
I hope that's how to go. Of course it isn't. No, not a third front. Oh my god. You other two better fucking be here. I swear to
Now
god.
there's three of them? We
We
barely
need a
managed
full
to cope with
squad,
two.
losers.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Alright. Your time to shine, you two. Oh my god, is she the giant fucking mama? Let's go!
Hey everyone! Sorry I'm late.
Ah, seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks! But we're dead if we lose here, right?
Third eye, let's
And
see it.
not
Third
just
eye.
us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list.
Eye beams, let's see
If
it.
this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Oh, too cool. Damn you. Damn you and your fucking
Tsubasa!
minigun.
Gaku! You came after all.
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
if you don't mind.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
Weapons possible.
A giant fucking Hummer and a fucking minigun.
Yes, this is. Look, I'm sorry, but sometimes the best way to kill something is just hit your car.
Yes. It's honestly one of the best ways.
You're lesbians? No, but I can hit my car.
Alright.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
That's the spirit.
What's the matter, Eito? I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight. But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore. I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other,
Is that it again?
I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future. Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together!
Alright, let's see. Oh, she's interesting. 2x2 units. And she's immune to fatigue. Let's go.
Fuck yeah. Hello. Hello.
Special vibes. Attack +1 when voltage is at 100 or more. Interesting.
Prepped and ready!
Gaku's a mid-range attacker that specializes in taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains +1 attack when voltage meter is 100 or more from a special skill, Special Vibes. Ah, okay. You're telling me this now? I had to figure that out on my own. Doing this makes you to select your target after moving. Yeah, it's funny. That's exactly where it should be.
I'm good whenever.
Tsubasa is a support fighter specializing in mobility and movement options. Her special skill, Special Mechanic, prevents fatigue regardless of how many actions she takes. Deadlights accelerate. Buffs ally movement. Ooh, heals fatigue and adds +10 move to all allies. Let's go. Deadlight.
I am so in. Again, I am just so in love with these fighting styles.
Yeah, I know. We have. I'm gonna fucking run you over. Minigun. I'm gonna run you over, but with my motorcycle. Straight up the Gate of Babylon. Scythe. And then him.
My turn!
And then, like, it's really something when the least cool one is the one with the katana.
Yeah, it really is.
And yeah, I think we should, by the way, just finally come to admit it. Yes, katanas are.
Katanas are a little lame. They're modern age. We
I think they're just overdone, but like,
yeah,
it is objectively kind of a. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just maybe we just give it a little bit of a break. It is. I keep hearing people describe it as like the revolver or the hand cannon. I don't remember what it's called. You know those special fucking 6-shooters that everybody thinks are so cool?
Yeah.
They're that of the melee weapon, is what they say. Anyway, all right. Now the thing about this is, 6 fighters. 4 AP. I have to try and find a way to use this well. I didn't know there was other people behind him.
Here we go!
Homie side.
Piece of cake!
Get rid of that one. Gaku.
Just watch me.
Oh, and I can even go further. No, you're fine here, but maybe, yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
Locked and loaded!
Get rid of those guys. It still leaves you open to there. Maybe I should turn my attention over here for a little bit.
Let's do this!
go there. Let's go here.
Say when.
He only does 2 though, so that's not that great. I need something that'll get some AP in this. No stuns even do stun. Is that it? Let me think. How do I want to do this? Hard.
My turn.
I guess I will do this. This is the best idea that I have. Alright, that wasn't a bad turn. That's a workable turn.
Let's do this.
First and
We can like
foremost.
find out that Soylent Green is people and that we've been killing people this whole time or some shit.
So you heard that too, right?
What? Yeah.
You heard them like almost
Let's
human words
freaking
that.
go!
Yeah, I'm like.
Knocked it out of the park.
So now Gaku has extra attack. Let's see if we
Ready
can-
when you are.
I'll show you what's up.
They're talking in somewhat almost human-like speech, and I'm just like.
Yeah, I hear you
watch
too.
me.
Wow, what a pattern. This is almost useless to me. Consume voltage activates spell attack and flick stun. Plus 6 attack.
I think it might come in handy later on with bigger crowds.
Yeah,
Locked and loaded.
we'll see.
Leave it to me.
Healing boost. Consume voltage, self attacks. Golly, she can move.
I'm taking the wheel. Leave it to me.
Look, she can go into other people's fights.
Oh my god.
She can go into other people's fights. Interesting. That reminds me though. He's tired. I can't look at it right now. How do I want
I'll
to do
show
this?
you what's up. Bang, bang, bang!
Bang, bang, bang.
I'm good whenever.
She doesn't do that, so maybe I'll clear these guys.
Don't try to stop me.
Oh, there's a gun on top. I didn't even notice.
Ready when you are.
Can I do this in such a way that I hit that guy in the other one? Yeah, there it is.
How's
Vroom, vroom.
we do?
Again, this is just peak fighting style.
Yeah.
Better get moving.
I hope she gets another one in the future where it's like, she can. There's not much to be had. I can kill that guy, but I hope she gets another one where she just fully rams the other one. Also, there's a 4th fighting arena here. This is obviously a 4th fighting arena. So there's this one, that one, and the other one. Okay. How am I doing this?
Let's go.
Slash.
Here. Let's do this. Take that.
Get that guy.
All right.
Side note, this idea of potentially seeing a humanized and more humanized and it's gonna make
leave it to
Lancer
me.
because that's a huge core of Lancer is
I'm ready whenever.
that war
You're fighting
fucking
like a-
sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I love media that
Let's go this one.
Allow me to take them down.
Should have waited.
I hope I helped a little.
If we don't have enough damage by
Just
one.
watch me.
Okay. 1.
I'm good whenever.
Buffs movement, heals fatigue, adds 10 movements. Highlights is 1. Okay. Well. I can move him over there. Options. What are my options?
Hauling ass!
my option here is to hope that he doesn't revive both at the same time. Is my best option.
Locked and loaded. Let's roll.
Damn it! Do you know how hard that was?
Oh, so it can heal.
Yeah, they heal. Alright, what are we doing here
I
then?
mean, it's no wonder we
Leave
have
it
these
to
huge
me.
AoE attacks.
Because we're gonna be doing huge
Full
AoE
throttle.
stuff. Yeah.
Let's freaking go!
Ready when you are.
Huh. Unfortunately, I think we also ran out of all the AP boosters. So,
Shit.
yeah.
Take this.
Get Dotto with some voltage.
It's killing game time.
Killing game time. She's so enthusiastic.
I mean, yeah, I appreciate the enthusiasm.
It's charming. Cute even. Oh, that's where he's stunned.
Other
Shit.
female prophecy. What did this thing hold?
Good to go.
Really beefed it now. We just doing it 2 at a time. Yep, yeah. The other floor goes.
I'm good whenever.
I wonder if we'll apply retroactive. Yeah, so we got the extra voltage. I don't think we're in danger of losing, but we are in a weird spot right now. Yeah.
It's gonna be our first loss.
No, we're not nearly that. We're not nearly in that dire strait. But it is gonna be very weird. Here.
We better get moving.
The judge.
Let's go.
I think I have an idea. I'm not sure how well it'll do me though. Next turn, I think I'll win.
Let's do this.
Locked and loaded. Let's roll.
Yeah, I got this next turn. Calling my shot. Ow. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. Gaku, if you
I'll
would.
show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you very much.
I'm ready whenever. You're in the way!
And then you.
Even though I'm not the one playing this game's combat really has captured feeling up. Killing you!
And killing you. And killing you. And we win. Oh god, I forgot there's another wave. Gross. You gonna merge? Echidna style? Void Arc is fun, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, are we getting
That was a probably a fun day.
Used? What's next? A giant Mac?
I hope it's on our side.
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But
Oh.
this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
Oh, that's great.
Now nobody can see she's blowing chunks in there.
No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight side by side, we become more than the sum of our parts. We're more than just a scattered group of fighters. We're a team. Let's do this, everyone. With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
He lays it on thick. Mubatu. Do we still have our charge? I think. Allies of Annihilate Barrier Generators destroyed. Hit the boss. Okay. This is a workable condition. And we got plenty of AP on the field.
It's killing game time!
Look at those guys.
Prepped
First,
and ready.
on Gaku. Here, doing that.
Mow 'em down. Let's freaking go.
Freaking go!
LFG, baby!
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang!
You saw that, right?
Bang, 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 bang,
Bang,
bang.
bang, 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 bang.
Rev it up!
Alright. What do I want you to do? What do I want you to do? Yeah, we're close to that, so we can probably
get
get away
moving.
with.
I'm ready,
no.
whenever. Yes, leave it to me.
Can I get? No. We need to get those three or the other ones. So maybe. We do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move you over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the same. Used
Let's
items.
go! Let's do it to it!
We can get those two and then one over there. And then that'll be in a weird position. I could get rid of all the chaff. That leaves us in a weird situation.
Yeah, no kidding.
No. If we're gonna do that, then we can do that on our own. Fine. Let's see. You're at 26. You're 29. Oh, is it shared health? Ooh, maybe I was being a little too careless with that then. 2, 3.
It's killing game time!
Can I get you to reach these guys? If I put you in a weird position, yeah. Ooh, maybe not even. Okay, then put that thought from the mind. Unfortunate, but... Oh, you know what? No, I have all the one I need here.
I've got this. Good to go.
Oh, you're so useful.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Take care of the
I have
rest.
5 more AP, and Gaku still has his buff up.
I'm good whenever!
So we'll do you,
Watch out!
do that.
Oh my god, and it's got guns mounted. Fuck
Yeah, you didn't
yes.
see that? Yeah.
Get moving.
I was like, I didn't notice the guns mounted on there at
well and
first.
good.
That's fantastic.
Here we go! Fine. Unalive yourself! Let's go!
Inside. I don't think that she has to be in line with him, but that's fine.
Yeah, but like I understand why the limitation, but
I really do wish sometimes that she could just kind of reach over. Alright. Where to next? What next?
I'm taking the wheel.
You know, you guys are almost done. So my thought is, this side is almost clear. If I bring her over and then use them to clear this up, I can use her accelerate and then make her bring them over here. Because these guys are also almost clear too. Oh yeah, should look at that. Okay. So what we're gonna do next, I think, we're going to end our turn and hope for the best that we survive. So we can do that, move over there. What was that? Charge skills. When an enemy uses a charge skill, purple warning spaces will appear. Okay. Don't stand in the yellow circles. Got it. There are lines on the floor. There are lines on the floor.
There are lines.
There are lines on the floor. You can stop the enemy charge by reducing enemy's armor to 0. Oh, that's not that hard. Gaku could do that easy.
Let me at him.
Actually, can I get some extra people with that? No. Oh, okay. So actually, Eito would be good for that. But he's not there. So 4, 3. Oh, and he's exhausted too, so I think again.
Let's freaking go!
Can I reach another one? No.
Locked and loaded.
Deadlights. Perfect. Exactly what I needed you to do. Thank you. Yeah, that's gonna take some damage if I don't do anything about it. I might just have Gaku do something about that.
Yes, leave it to me.
Maybe there.
Let's do it to it. Stab, stab, stab. Uh-oh, dead already.
I'll show you what's up. Let me handle it.
Okay. This is gonna be worth it. Alright, Gaku. Stage is yours.
I'll
And your
hit you
weird
with
super.
all I got. You can handle the rest.
Oh god, I forgot that stuns him. Fuck. Whatever.
Ready when you are.
Heals fatigue, but doesn't heal anything for... Okay. So he's stunned, so he can't do anything about that right now. These two are fatigued.
Okay, okay. Don't bother me.
That's a little bit of a waste. Never mind. Ouch.
I feel so weak.
All right, big plays time. It's time for the big plays.
I'm taking the wheel. Are you okay?
Thanks! Let's do this!
With this also, it means that he gets like 1 billion armor. Dash. Hey! That's exactly where I need you to be.
Rev
1
it
billion
up!
armor. Oh, but he's tired now. Shit. Okay, well. It can't
Let's
be
do
perfect.
this.
Can we get you to attack? Yes, we can. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of an attack.
I'm good whenever.
Move through and do that. Actually, can I get that in deadlights? I can do some damage if I want to do, but I think it's better if I just have to move over. Vroom vroom.
Locked and loaded.
Alright, I need you guys over over here now.
I'll protect
You have my gratitude. We better get moving.
Ooh, and I can also do that. Okay.
Let's go! It's killing game time!
6 damage.
Yes, leave it to me.
5 damage.
Let's go!
She also does bleed.
Do
Okay.
it to it! It's killing game time!
Yeah. I like this.
Drop dead!
Drop dead.
Boring.
Lead with level 2 damage at the end of the turn. Can be removed by taking a defensive stance. This is super late, guys. This is something I should have known earlier. Like, way earlier. And then we'll judge these two.
Here we go.
Oh, cool.
Better get moving.
Is it worth it, though? Shit. That's fine. It's only 1 damage.
I'm taking the wheel.
You know what? Why don't we just leave that to her?
How's this?
And then
Yes, leave it to me.
we can have you do that. We're fully surrounded. Yes, it's going to explode. Ouch. Gaku's almost dead. Okay.
I'm ready whenever.
This is a thing we can work with.
Let's do this!
Oh no, they just blew right now. Okay. Gaku's in a little bit of trouble. Also, I think he's stunned, isn't he?
Full throttle!
Yeah.
I can still go on.
He can move, but he can't move. He can't do anything else. You know
We're
what?
in serious trouble here.
We'll take up a defensive stance.
Good to go.
Move you around. No. I miss having someone who'll just do like 7 damage a hit. But right now, my attackers are Eito and Takumi right now, so... I wish I could push her back, actually. But she's too close. Hold on.
Yeah.
How much damage could I do in 3 AP?
Ready when you are.
That brings it to 8.
I guess it's my turn.
The more I kill, the more I get.
Ready when you are.
We're definitely not going to lose.
Yeah.
But it will be close.
Locked and loaded.
Super dicey.
Which begs the question, do I... You know what, I'm going to pile on the damage. 5 to 6. Oh, he doesn't do a whole lot of AP for voltage.
This is bad, right?
Gaku, you move out of the immediate way. Hopefully she won't chase after me.
Let's do this!
What? Oh, she gets a big heal. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but like...
Yes, leave it to me.
It's not bad.
Here we go.
Yeah, she's doing like 16, 17 for her AP stuff. So now Gaku has some extra attack. He has the boost heal anima to make him do more damage.
We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me.
Attack boost plus 1 to use it during battle.
Hauling ass!
Let's do this. Let's go.
I just want to be like, imagine speeding up through all the combat decisions in a recording.
I mean, you can if you want.
Well, I would just be like, for funny.
You could do it too. I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't be like, oh, I can't believe they edited out all my minutes of decision making.
Tactical decision.
I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my
I just
turn.
can't believe it. Ah, no, you can totally do it. It's fine.
Okay.
6 into a bleed. Maybe more damage. I think I can win though this turn.
I'll end it all here.
Thanks, Dotomy. You truly are the best of us.
Your turn now.
I've got this. Take this!
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I'm ready whenever. You're in
That was close. Not like crazy close, but it was close. Closer than I'd like it to be.
Did we win?
Yeah, we did it.
I think so.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one? Oh. I see what you mean.
That's a lady.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hiruko did before.
If you want, Dotomy, you can do it.
It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it? The finishing blow? You mean kill them? Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
Hey, why can this one use hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
Yeah, I know. There are times when I'm like, it's just invaders, and I was like, well, if you swap that word with some other things, it can be
Where's
very...
our awful truth about these guys?
We're gonna get there, and probably, what's her name? Hiruko's gonna tell us about it.
Oh, big stretch.
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but...
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk. But I guess somebody's gotta do it.
Now I get to make a choice, because before it was just how to go. Oh, she's willing to do it too? Does that mean Gaku's here too? Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, who do we want to give kind of an upgrade to?
Dotomy feels really strong. So does Gaku, to be honest. But theoretically we're always gonna have Takumi. And I don't know that rings true for everybody else. So I'd like to give him at least one.
But at the same time, I also am kind of like, Gaku's whole Gatling gun thing is super useful.
Yeah, and he gets an extra attack boost if we have the charge thing ready.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say either Gaku or Takumi is my vote.
I'm feeling Takumi for the first, and then we can discuss it more when we get to the next one. Also, everyone's kind of wearing these platforms except for Dotomy and her. Do you see that? Like he's got like the weird getas.
Yeah.
I like the design choices. Oh, he's got them too. Yeah, they got the shoes, the getas.
I guess I've got no choice.
Just this one, man. Just this one, and we'll move it to someone else.
Yeah.
That's some look on your face, bud.
This is it. You're finished.
Its termination complete. Have you noticed he's kind of a chuny? He does that thing with his hands all the time.
He is doing the thing with his hands, and I love it.
Yeah, special attack +1, and I get extra voltage gain. Ooh. Don't give me an S. I don't deserve an S. I'll take an A, though, if you got it. B? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. All right. We'll get to a point where we can settle down, and then that'll be that, I guess.
Yeah, I need to go get a struggle meal.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it too.
I hungry.
Phew, it's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, you kind of killed it out there, Gaku.
Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to settle my stomach or something.
That's cool.
Hey!
Hey, I got something to say to you two. Akamaru keeps stomping up and slapping his hand on Gaku's shoulder. I had you all wrong. You do great out there. Huh? Oh, thanks. Couldn't have won a battle without you. And your class was so freaking badass. He's right on that.
Yes. Damn, maybe he's just got a praise kink.
We'll see. I think he definitely needs to be praised more. Whether or not it does something for him, well,
Damn,
that's
man, I got all this trauma and now I gotta.
That's not for us to decide. You think so?
Yeah, you should let me take your. I want headshots on.
Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for you too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you're in some kind of off-road stunt rally.
Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it,
But I certainly know bad driving technique when I see it.
Okay. Everyone in the world has bad driving.
Yeah, basically.
Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps, though, okay?
That just means she gets to take a shower next.
Go take a shower, Stinky.
We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. You need to go lie down for a few minutes? Alright, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Ration-O-Matic and... On second thought, it's late. I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all gonna need our rest. Ow.
Oh, right.
I really need to take a shower.
With all that hair.
Oh, man. Things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep.
You want to talk hair? I think Dotomi's got more than she does.
That's true. I mean, like, yeah, and I really, really like girls with lots of hair.
Yeah. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. I think if this gives us the option to, like, run towards the cafeteria, that'll be that. Whew. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I gonna have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Hiruko, or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. Best kind there is, baby.
Hell yeah, brother!
I opened my eyes. I was awake, but... Ow, 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 ow. My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, abdomen. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was one big massive muscle pain. Someone didn't stretch. I had no idea yesterday had put me so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? Afternoon, Jesus. I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of the bed and getting dressed, I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way back towards the usual meeting place. My back hunched over like an old man's. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated or by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi.
How are you feeling today?
Oh, everyone's
You
drained.
took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have
poor
inflamed
girl.
it.
Yeah. Why do your muscles hurt? You're like the least physical of all the fighters. You just sit in a car. I guess sitting in the car all day is not that bad.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
That's the phrase that Luke gives. Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it.
Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you.
Thank you. The Skumo twins went back and forth to the Rashiomatic bringing us our breakfast. Or lunch?
I would like 5 spam musubi.
Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice extra.
Girl, what the
Interesting.
fuck?
Maybe she just really likes peanut butter. 300 cigarettes. Have you seen that show?
Yes, I have seen that.
The Orville's so good. It's probably one of the best, like, non Star Treks out there.
Oh wait, no, I haven't, and I have a friend that is definitely probably going to bug me about it because she's a big sci-fi person.
If she knows about it, but yeah,
I do
it's good.
have fucking.
You can do it, Saff.
I mean, I do have to finish. I do have Deep Space Nine to get through too. That's baby's first trek, and the rest of the world can judge me for that or not, or can pass their judgment on that as they will.
I mean, when it comes to Trek, I'm kind of like a poser. I haven't really seen anything, but I do like the idea of Star Trek.
I mean, you know, DS9 is pretty good trek. It takes a couple seasons to really get good.
Yeah.
Like really good, but
Yeah, the way my family is, I would actually probably have to need to start at like the very first one, whatever it is.
yeah, that's understandable.
All right.
You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah!
And for Mr. Marco, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be a working class schemo thing.
Working class
Schmo. Must be a working class schmo thing. Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't diss Gyudon.
Do not diss Gyudon.
Gyudon, bro, Gyudon though. How come you're being so nice today, Yuma? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the
We're
invaders
we're all gonna die. He's poisoning us all.
God, could you imagine? I don't think he is poisoning us all. I don't think he has a reason to poison us all. But I am highly suspicious of him. And listen, if we could put the Syscon thing.
Oh God, I just accidentally flicked a bird way too hard. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's not even like that hard comparatively, but it's too hard for a small bird.
Hard for a bird, yeah. Listen, okay.
She likes to try and pick freckles and blemishes off me.
I'm ashamed to say I would probably let her try. Just to see if it works. If I can't get them, maybe she can.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh.
I'm living proof of this.
Okay.
Like, I see this, I'm gonna try to preen it off you now.
If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd be up the proverbial creek without a paddle.
Don't say that. You're gonna jinx it.
especially since the music died. It probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we're gonna live in constant fear of what our next battle's gonna be? My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener. Speaking of the future, what are we gonna do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure. We need to go find Hiruko. We gotta keep living like this for another 80-something days? If this isn't rotten luck, I don't know what is.
Sorry I didn't help out with the food. I was worried you might catch my chronic loseritis while your immune systems are already under so much stress. Feel free to keep ignoring me, by the way. Thinking me as some kind of gremlin that randomly makes noises now and then. Except, you know, not a cute one.
I don't know, man. You're kind of baby.
You're alright when you smile, I guess.
You just need a push, man. Self-love is a journey.
Yeah. And you certainly need to go on a journey, my friend. 4 foot, Jesus Christ. Eat up now. I'm going to make sure you all have the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. I need you to protect me and my dear sister, after all. Right.
I'll bring your food to you. Just tell me what you want. At least this way I can help out the rest of the team. I'm exhausted. My whole body's sore, and my throat still hurts from throwing up so much.
I'm going to imagine every time that I did indirectly in control of her, she was tossing chunks.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking tired. Hope this ain't gonna take long.
I'm too tired to go on living. I'ma just veg out until I feel better.
Not
do that.
to say this and do haha funny weed joke. I know Japanese attitudes towards drugs. They shouldn't make characters like Darumi who absolutely smoke weed.
Oh yeah, she would. Weed
Like,
smoking
there's
girlfriends
someone
that
to
are
be like, yeah, you mind if I hit my vape for a moment?
God. Fucking vape pens. So what's this about our future plans, Ato? First we lost Serie, and now it looks like Hiruko isn't coming back either. So we should keep looking for her? So should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out of here?
No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks.
Quit it! You're gonna make everyone paranoid!
Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. We don't know she's dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Serie and Hiruko both knew something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run out the 100 days. But all that stuff about going home when we're done, is it still going to happen without Serie here?
Oh, that's right.
I wish we knew that much at least.
We're supposed to be here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are.
Serie must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, they're probably cut off.
For a mission this important, you'd think there'd be some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you?
Maybe everything Serie told us was a lie, and this whole thing was a squid. Oh, fuck off!
What, you don't like
I
squid?
think that's like the ending of the third Danganronpa, and it's why I don't play it, because it wasn't the intent, but it really came off as a fuck you for caring about these people.
What, you guys don't like Squid Games? Fucking...
Yeah.
At least that wasn't shown, Beast Games, whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, that's enough of that.
They're probably out there right now sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us.
Part of that was funny!
This really sucks, though. At least before we had some homo flirting with True.
I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. Don't doubt something like that. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that will include us going home, all we can do is have faith that it will.
I
guess so. We don't really have any other option, do we?
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. All the hard work, it'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore.
Huh?
The only way I'm going to get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home.
Yeah!
I'll be hailed as a hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way.
Easy there, buddy.
You're starting to sound kind of like the supervillain now. Kinda. We spent a little longer at the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. You know, snake meal. You hear that one? Snake meal?
Is that what we're calling it now?
That's what I heard somebody call it. Once we're done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. Snake meal. Oh, this really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of my day doing nothing. Although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural.
Oh,
In
you
fact-
should not have introduced me to that term because I unfortunately do that.
That's something we gotta talk about. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything. Before I knew it, my 18th day in Last Defense Academy had passed me by. I think we're about to enter for a period. Bing bong. Bing dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to
This is
rise
different.
and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Maybe when they were pre-recording all these, Syria was like, I need to do something else. They can't just have me see them drinking all day.
Yeah.
Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've prepared... I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second.
You think they got dojins on the library?
The VR machine in the trading room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Syria's voice actor is fun. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but it felt a lot better than it did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day? All that good round number stuff made no sense. Made no sense. He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it now. I guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. But that'll be for next time, though, because we've already spent almost 4 hours doing this. Yeah, there we go. So, with that, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your week.
Take care, my lovelies.
Yeah. And, eat 3 meals a day. God damn it. Bye. Where's the thing?
Goodbye.